Hey everybody, welcome to the final episode of this walkthrough. It's been a long fucking while. I fucking hyped for this. This next level is probably gonna be easy unless Kim makes the wrong choice for me, which I'm perfectly okay with, because I'm up for a challenge.
Look, pressure.
Pressure! Make the right call! Yeah, I'm gonna have you choose something for me in the beginning, but don't worry about it.
Oh,
And the last level is gonna come after. I'm gonna try showcasing a good strategy there. It might revolve me having to restart the level a bunch of times. But you know what? Let's just get this started. I'm so hype. Last time we finally killed Gargarensis and we ended a Norse campaign. Let's have our nice little welcome back. Everything is right with the world. I like that Amunra's actually with them. They're gonna party.
Bring out the head of gargarensis. Lash it to the bow.
Nice.
Yes, sir.
They just have it,
Oh,
bitch.
that's Kempsty's head.
Arkatos!
Arkatos! Atlantis is in danger.
Oh no.
Alright. So this is how the level starts. Essentially, you're aware that like shit's going ham. And you have to start completely on scratch here, start like putting a base at the beaches of Atlantis. I think it's pretty baller to start a level like this.
It was never Gargarensis to begin with.
Indeed, it was a ruse. It was a This relic has no power. I'm gonna grab it anyways. What the? Okay.
Loki, you mother.
Loki the Deceiver. Where's my heroes? There they are. Okay. I'm gonna put them over here so they can grab this relic. But also, I'm gonna show you this map here. I mean, honestly, it is pretty cool to play this level dark for the first time and have no idea what you're doing. But look at this massive sprawling map. The first thing that's really important about this map is that you're setting foot in Atlantis first time here. So you have to like make the decision of where you're gonna set like your base in. And there's three main areas. All of them have their own like bonuses and like diminishing returns more or less. I think it's really cool to have a setup like this. And like first, the main reason why I wanted you to make a choice is this. On this main area, there's several fortresses, several bases, 2 town centers, and a lot of resources for me to have. But the enemy can attack me from 2 areas, and it'll generally be a lot more dangerous. On this area right here, I have like 2 gold mines, less resistance, but there is a significant base over here. I would only have access to 1 town center, but the enemy will be able to attack me. Or, for example, in this area, there's only 2 towers, nothing else. There will be no competition here. The enemy can't attack me, but I only have 1 gold mine, a couple of fishing spots, and some wood, and that's about it. And the rest, I would have to be like eventually moving out. So this area is the safest, while also not having the many resources. When I play this level, I usually start here, then I move here, then here. But, I mean, honestly, this base right here already has a lot that you can deal with. So, while you make the decision between down, middle, or north, I'll show the map a little bit, because it's pretty fun. Wander here. Yes?
Well, I remember last time whenever I watched you play, you actually started up north. So it might actually be fun to put yourself in the middle.
This time?
I mean,
right here?
Mm-hmm.
Okay then, let's go. You just made the toughest decision that I could ever have. Let's do this. This is actually going to make this level challenging. And it's going to make me struggle.
Because I like to watch you suffer.
Yeah, I mean, I might actually lose, who knows? I haven't played this level in this difficulty by going in the middle yet. So, okay, we're turning back. Bye everybody, let's go home. We had enough fun, let's get back. Yeah, so he's going to have some fun raining chaos there. Yes?
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, see, I just tricked him to use Thunderstorm over there, which is going to help me a lot. Is there any more? There's a Pegasus right here, right? Yes, okay. I'm going to have him, like, just draw fire and see if he can attract more people. Okay. So, I can make 2 town centers there, which is going to be fun. But first, I'm going to put out my armies here. Because, like, I need to clear out this beach. But yeah, this is, I have my fucking citizen just gathering some resources here. You were saying?
I do find it very interesting that, like, in the places in the middle, there's actually, like, 2 fortresses that
Indeed.
you need to
They already start up, like,
beforehand.
in a big challenge, you know?
Okay, you do have a lot of people.
Yeah, I mean, that's one of the reasons why the guy that I based a lot of my skills playing this game. That's the main reason why, like, this level is tremendously easy, is because he has this massive standing force. He manages to clear out this level so easily, you have no idea. What the? Okay.
I really don't get up as some people do it. I swear, like
They're fucking
I
ham,
see
mate.
speedruns of shit, and it goes absolutely fucking
They're fucking
insane.
cray cray, man. They're fucking cray
At
cray.
least he's not no clipping for the water or something. With the,
Yeah,
with,
no,
like, a
I
mother
don't think there's
jumping
any
into the
like
void.
text like this. Oh wow, there's a like idle militia from Atlantis here. They're not gonna do anything. Right.
Oh, hey, I also noticed that there's just farms there.
Yeah, there's free
Immediately
farms.
unique farms. That's
Yeah,
really
they
good.
have resources for everything here. I think the most important thing is that we have access. Oh god damn it. We have access to essentially like 2 town centers here, which is gonna make things much easier. And like overall a lot of resources, which is nice. But I'm gonna keep like gathering resources before I build a town center because I want to secure this area proper. And there's a lot to do.
Let me
Also,
guess, is it,
yeah.
is it gonna be that one thing where they only start attacking you if you have a town center?
I don't think so. I'm pretty sure they can start attacking anytime as long as they know that I'm at this base. Like that I've settled down, you know? But at the same time, like I want to have this area completely clear so my villagers can properly like set themselves, you know? Right, wait a minute.
True,
Oh, wait, what? What? Okay.
that works.
That works, I guess. You know what? I'm gonna kill off these guys. Don't need them.
Wait, did you destroy that,
Yes?
Okay, you did destroy that thing, okay.
What the?
Ooh,
Oh,
I saw
shit.
that there are
Indeed.
goats.
Goats? Yeah, I see them. Honestly, I'm like managing a bunch of things, so I don't have really much time for that. Right, I want to clear out these fortresses so I have time. I'm gonna leave these guys idling over here. Okay, now y'all can build a town center is relatively safe. Honestly, I'll build 2 town centers. Oh, never mind. You cannot build another town center. Boo. Right, I want to destroy this wall so the enemy can hide less. But I'm also gonna have to deal with like, okay, I got these Valkyries. You know what? I really need to keep them safe. I'm gonna keep them over here.
That's a good idea. Like, Valkyries are absolutely great. Like,
Indeed.
really great enough units to have. And I mean, you
It
are
says
playing with the Greek, so...
Yeah, I won't be able to have
Valkyries
healing unless I
will
worship
away.
Apollo. You know what? I'm gonna build a wall right here immediately. And I need to clear out these areas over here because I think I'm gonna build a defensive force like on this area.
Really?
Indeed. I'm also gonna build lots of fishing ships. There's a lot of spots here. Oh, hello. Don't need you. Let me quickly grab these guys and send them over
not
here.
really, like, getting you by sea. Are they actually gonna get you by sea?
They are not, but honestly, like that's the thing.
As
Oh,
many Atlanteans as we can and get them off the island.
yeah, that's the mission. I
Gotta
gotta
rescue them.
get them off the island, which is very interesting, like, way to go about it. Like, the mission, the guy just worships Apollo in the beginning, and then he immediately, like, just, oh, hello, everybody's going to the fishing spots. That's fun. Alright, I'm gonna, like, do multiple things here. I hope the towers don't grab the villagers over here. But right now, I need to get some fishing boats. The reason why I love setting up down here on the side of the island is because you have access to so many fishing spots completely safe from harm.
Really?
Yep, it's honestly fantastic for that.
You can, later on, you can easily also grab that town center down south.
Indeed. Like, that'll be a spot that's also freebie as soon as I get the resources for it, but I won't anytime soon, so there's that. Alright, let me start gathering these woods over here too. Alright.
Let's get that wood.
Let's get this wood. Let me see. Okay, there's not many fishing spots I got over here. You know what? Like, I do need the food, so... Yeah, this area... Like, that's the thing, too. I think they might actually attack me, but... Fucking hell! No! Get back here! What are you doing? Oh, my God. See, that's what I'm talking about, like, with just playing this level, like, on the middle. This kind of shit will happen. Okay, they changed their mind. They're coming back. Alright. Redemption arc. It's like, actually, you know what? It's fine, actually. No, let me build a... We give up. It's okay. I mean, they're already upgraded too, which is very interesting. At least not as upgraded as the next mission, in which they'll all start at the Titan difficulty immediately. No, not the Titan difficulty, what am I saying? They'll all start like at the Mythic Age immediately, and fully upgraded too.
Shit.
Yep, like that's the next mission for you. It's going to be the final... Come there. It's going to be the final countdown, so... It's going to be truly intense. Let me see. More fishing boats over here? Yes. Come on, there. Okay. I need to properly manage my defenses so, like, we're organized. Get these guys out of here.
I can imagine that, like, at this stage, like, having farms isn't necessarily going to be, like, the best type of resource.
I don't know,
especially-
farms are essentially the weakest of resources, you know?
They're, like, they're fine. I mean, they work. But you need to have a bunch of them for it to actually work out well.
Indeed. Farms are like, they're when you have nothing else to scavenge, you know? That's what when I actually make farms. Until then, like, I try my best to just have every other resource. Wait a minute. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna... No, never mind. I still need people and food. Alright, my Valkyries are gonna... Are they upgraded? Yeah, they are upgraded. Dankeschön.
Ooh,
To repair
nice.
computer intake, so... Isn't Dankeschön thank you? And, I mean, obviously that's not how it's pronounced.
Dankeschön is thank you in German. Yeah.
Oh, that's exactly what I was thinking. Okay, this guy, you're gonna help gather wood, because it's one of the most cherished resources of the Greek. Oh, hello. This is hilarious, a giant fighting a ship. Alright, we're out of here. We're out of here. We had our fun.
Yeah.
Alright, let me
Like,
see.
I just saw the guy absolutely just kicking
Just kick the thing.
and I was like, oh my
When you're
God.
angry, kick the ship. Alright, need more people on wood. These guys are gonna annoy me. Like, they're idling militia, they're not doing anything.
You can also just take some of the people in gold and actually put them on the wood instead. Because you do have an abundance of them.
Perhaps. Perhaps. I mean, honestly, Greeks tend to have more, like, more wood. This is how it is. Let me... Okay, okay, what we're doing... Oh my god, he has an Egyptian ship? The fuck is up with that? That was weird. No, no, hold on. Get out of range, then you attack. Like, for some reason, he just has a fucking Egyptian sheet. Okay, so they're probably gonna start attacking very soon. I need to stop skedaddling. Yes?
I do really love the siege boats, honestly.
They're
Like,
pretty
that
cool.
is one of the most fun things to do when you're actually on a level with a lot of navy. Is sometimes you can absolutely destroy a base by just using the siege boats.
Oh, precisely.
the
Like, they can
funniest
eliminate
fucking
town
shit
centers
is-
fairly easily, which is nice.
Yeah,
Alright, they have two
true.
heroes here. You know what? No, I'm gonna save that
Of course the
for...
Greek need wood.
The what wood? What the-
He says, of course the Greek need wood. I mean,
Oh, you know the
Zeus
Greek need
surely
wood.
had a
You know
lot of
damn
hard
why.
wood, you know what I mean?
You know damn well why. God damn it. Atalanta, get the fuck out of there. Why is Amanra jumping in? What's her problem? She has issues, man.
Because she's just hyperactive babe. She just likes to jumpy.
She has the energy for it.
And Monra going boing.
Boing boing.
boing.
She goes boing. Right,
You know,
let me
like,
see.
boing.
Okay, I have plenty of people on wood right now. That's the comical thing. Let me see if I can build more fishing ships maybe over here. Yes?
It might also be a good idea to make some villagers and to get your gold supply up again.
Definitely.
Well,
I'm
I
gonna,
mean-
you know, like before it runs out again, but still. Right now, I'm gonna make a wall here, and I'm gonna open it up for the enemy.
Watch
Yes?
out if like
Over here.
Don't forget to actually.
Yes.
Yeah, I was about to.
Don't worry, I see
was
it.
about to say because I've made that mistake before.
You gotta be
and
careful with it.
fucking sucks when you have your wall and then you forget like a little tiny piece of the wall, and they just go.
Indeed. I think it's also important to state I have Egyptian catapults, which are the best ones. So I'm gonna keep them safe as much as I can on this mission. The rest of the troops are
That
pretty...
is a very good idea.
The rest of the troops are pretty interchangeable for sure. But Egyptian catapults, that's
Yeah,
like
the
so
rest can
necessary.
die.
Indeed, the rest...
it's fine, they
Some
can-
of you may die. That is a sacrifice
That
I'm
is a
willing to take.
sacrifice. Yes.
I'm willing to make. Yeah, there's honestly better fishing on every other base compared to this. This one kind of blows. Right. Right, let's start building stuff. Oh my god, I have heroic age towers. What the fuck?
Really?
They're kind of just giving it to me. Right. Hopefully my ships over here are going to actually be able to help somewhat, but still. Okay, I have
Also,
20
David,
people
might
in
be,
wood. Jesus.
It might be worth it to make a little bit more of those siege boats to get that that one port.
Yeah, don't worry. I don't think there's any more competition, so even my arrow guys could take him down. But like the funny thing is, I don't think it's a threat. I don't think they're gonna make anything to really hurt me with these guys, so it should be good. Right? I'm making them for the gold supply, aren't I?
Better to be safe than sorry, babe.
Yeah, definitely.
That's my opinion.
Indeed, indeed. I'm just gonna be shooting over here. Can I make catapults help? Okay. I'm gonna build like 2 more towers over here. Let me see if I got any upgrades, because I'm almost ready to go to the next stage, and then I can finally build another town center. Oh, come on, move it. Both of you move it. Yes. Honestly, like, I love the design of this mission. It's really easy to speedrun it, so, like, people that just, they simply make, like, the underworld passage over here and draw in all the villagers that they rescue immediately onto the island. So, you know, it's very easy for players like that. But I don't know, taking my time, spending an hour or two on this mission is such a fun experience for me. Because, believe it or not, you can, like, do so much, like, by completely taking over the island, and it's awesome. Can I upgrade? Nope.
It's world domination, you know.
Precisely.
Like,
It's
come on.
satisfaction through world domination.
This is your home. This is your home.
Exactly. You completely take over the island back, you know. Right, they have so many archers, Jesus Christ. Indeed. They have so many archers, that's kind of crazy, kind of bonkers.
I do find it really funny that the reason that Gargarensis hasn't lost yet is because...
Okay, which one should I go for? Oh, hang on, let me stop making villagers. Yes, your decision. I mean, honestly, either of these work for this mission. Both are pretty good. Of course, the green need wood. Sorry, just reread the comment of course, Greek need wood, and I think that's pretty fucking hilarious. All right, anything else? Because I mean, I do have the Valkyries for healing, even if they're not sustainable. Like, they're just 2 Valkyries.
I was thinking because, like, Apollo definitely is really great for defending, and to be honest, the Underworld power is really good. But at the same time, the bronze power might be just really great for just pushing through.
Indeed.
And Hydra are also just really great myth units.
I think I prefer Hydra when I get to take down walls, but lucky for me, there are some places that can take down walls on this mission, so there's that, but still. It's a hard choice.
Because I'm thinking about it, because I don't really necessarily see you using cavalry much.
Nope, not much of a cavalry user at all.
So I think going for Apollo might be more worth it.
Well, sounds good. I'll get a Temple of Healing in case my Valkyries die, which is honestly always good to have.
Exactly. And let's be honest, having the archer upgrades is also really fun.
Indeed.
I love the archers.
I mean, I'm gonna be using
Apollo.
archers a bunch. Cool. I always do, so there's that.
They are.
Oh, fuck. Here they come. Let me see. Okay, these guys all finished building this.
Watch out, boys.
She's a man-eater. Indeed. Let me see. Okay, my tower's already helping a bunch, so there's that. Valkyries are going to be specifically for healing. These guys are siege weapons. Can these, like, take down these walls over here? I mean, like, I'm going to take them behind and then take the walls down from far away, I
also,
believe.
he was very right. Ranged warfare is always a wise strategy.
Indeed.
As much as bursting through is, of course, very fun.
Precisely. I mean, aggressiveness, brute force can push through and be pretty good. Alright, hang on a second. I just realized...
Go home, as they say, right?
Oh, and we are going hard. We're going very hard.
Just like the Greek.
Oh yeah, definitely. Alright, let me upgrade all my resources immediately. Right, I got so much gold that I'm definitely gonna, like, divert some of these guys for that.
Yeah, you need food more than anything. Really?
Yeah. Oh fuck! No! Ah!
No!
I was so afraid of this. I look away for a single moment. Why are they walking so slow? Ah, fuck the Colossus. Fuck them so much. Don't you dare. I don't even care that I wasted my restoration, honestly. Like, I need to protect these catapults at all costs. Jesus fucking Christ. Stop doing this. Oh man, that was really my fault. I'm such an idiot. Shouldn't have let them get that close. Yes?
Temple there. I think you might be able to, like, get it from there.
Indeed. Alright, let me just put these catapults over here, put the Valkyries over here too. Now I'm moving my units back. These 4 towers are already doing plenty, which is really helpful. But Jesus Christ though, that was way too close for comfort, and I did waste my fucking, like, catapults on that. Alright, so now that I'm thinking, how the fuck am I gonna get more fish from here? Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to go to this island, which is not a problem.
Also,
yes?
Dave, did you actually upgrade your fishing?
I did. I mean, it's still upgrading, but still.
Oh, okay. That's good.
I think that was the only relic. Nope, there's another relic in this map. Let's see what it does. Myth units use their special attack more often. Well, that's something. I mean, I'm gonna get some... If I get some Minotaurs, it might work. Ah, fuck. Yep, don't have enough food.
I just realized just how much favor you have. That is insane.
Yeah, I did start with a shit ton of favor, that's for sure. You know, I'm gonna definitely use that. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty good. The Zeus has this thing where, you know, you get 200 favor in total. I think that's pretty fucking great. Okay, immediately upgrading my infantry. Let's go. My food is kind of flimsy right now, but what else can I do right now?
Honestly, babe, it might be worth it to maybe take like four villagers from wood, put them on some farms or gold.
I mean, I do have these sheep that I'm gonna, like these goats. I'm gonna take them over here. So that's the plan. Wait, hold on. No. Tell me what's the plan? What's the plan?
Tell me what you want, what you really want.
What you really want? What you really want? Ooh, can I actually take catapults and rain down fire from this side? Yes, I can. Let's go. I think my cat's meowing at the door, begging him to me to let him inside. I am not going to, buddy. We're in the middle of a stream.
Oh, your cat.
It's like, meow. Buddy, go around. Literally every window, every door is open. Just go. No, I'm gonna start making some friggin'. Yes.
They just like want you specifically to open the door for them.
You know, I'm gonna get rid of this Colossus over here. He's slowing my entire army down.
It's fine. He can handle his own, right?
Yeah,
If he dies.
If I end up like worshiping the other guy, which is if I ended up worshiping fucking Hephaestus, we'll get some more Colossus anyways. All right, see, and plus I get to see some of the substantial forces that they do get. Yeah.
You know, I love the fact that he's kind of tanky.
Yeah, I mean, the Colossuses can survive regular, like, forces really well. And I mean, this is a non-upgraded one, too. That's important. Okay, these guys need to go get some food, I believe. Alright, let's go.
Also, holy shit, you have so much population.
I do. Honestly, you have seen nothing yet. There's 3 town centers here I can take. One here, another one here, another one here. And even one here. Like, this is the mission easily in the entire game, which you can have access to the most population ever in the entire game. Nothing else goes harder than this. Alright, everybody, let's go back a bit. Oh, never mind. There's another cat meowing over there. Yes?
Hey, fortresses.
True. As soon as I get the chance, I'll make some. Oh yeah, I just realized I have a bunch of gold, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Gonna take one over here, then over here, then over here. Take my guys back so they're... Yes?
Not only would it be really good to make more catapults or whatever the fuck you want to make, but...
Oh, fucking hell.
Having them for defense is really good.
Definitely. Where is... Okay, this like, gold mine is done. I mean, one thing that's good about this area, it has the most amount of resources that you can have on the entire map. If I went anywhere else, I would be struggling a lot more. Let me make Hercules real quick. Is there fishing spots over here? Oh, there's nothing quick, that's for sure. I'm gonna have to take this area here as soon as I can.
Like, pointy thing
What?
on the northwest, like there on the northwest, there's a little pointy thing that where like if you position it right, you might be getting them a little bit. Like there's a bunch of there, but
Northwest. Let me see where that is. Okay, also let me quickly stop this. Yeah, y'all can go home.
It's a bit more to the left.
This one?
No.
This one? This one?
No, not the town center, babe. I meant the beach.
The beach. You mean the northwest beach? Oh. Okay, hang on.
More
Let
like
me...
west.
Just west.
Really, it's more west. Really.
West is to the left, right? Like...
Yes.
Okay. I mean, there is no more town centers on the west. They're all taken. I took them already.
I mean, I'm not talking about town centers, but I'm talking about fishing points.
Okay, I mean, they're further away, so I don't think they're worth it for the population space, you know?
I guess.
Okay, let me quickly, like... Okay, I'm gonna move these guys over here.
Or
These...
just make more farms.
Nah. I got people on sheep, so that's gonna be enough. I mean, I do have a lot of resources right now. Okay, I need these people collecting favor, I guess, for another fortress. Jesus Christ, man. Alright, let's go build some archery ranges. I need this shit. Archery rangers.
Have you actually,
Yeah?
thought about, like, maybe in the armory? Like,
I already built one, but... Oh, there's plenty of upgrades. I only got one here, so thanks for reminding.
There you go.
Wait a minute. These guys can still do some damage over yonder, I believe. Over here.
You also have nobody on wood, by the way.
What the? They all stopped. There they are. Thank you for all these pointing outs, because I honestly can't see all the time. Okay.
Like, this is why I am your designated seat gamer. You're
Precisely.
welcome.
You can keep a proper eye out and stuff like this. Alright, let me upgrade archers immediately. Get these guys on wooding. Wooding. Alright, I'm gonna get these guys over here and gonna send them to this corner over here. They're gonna take this area. Shouldn't be hard at all. I'm gonna send some villagers with them too. Okay, can I take down this?
Babe,
Yes.
you have so much gold. You should just like take some of them and put them on wood.
True. I'm gonna do that. Wood's gonna be so necessary. Managing all the resources is always a pain. Like, you gotta be worrying about your economy.
Hey, you can always buy wood.
Precisely. Alright. Nothing urgent yet, but still. Now let me build some archers immediately. Easy. Look at this army. Goddamn. Most of the other mythic units have been thinned out already, but I am enjoying this. Alright.
I mean, look at the amount of minotaurs you have, though. Like, that's fucking awesome.
Indeed. Honestly, the Zeus is more of a mythic, like a fucking mythic unit guy more than anything. Because, like, he is the kind of guy who will be, like...
Love that about him, though.
Yeah, honestly, that's really good. You have access to fucking 200 fucking, like, favor. That is, like, without compare, you know? Alright, let me see. People on gold, people on gold. God damn it, I do have a lot of people on gold. I'm gonna send them all over here.
You.
Thank you. Oh, here's an interesting army. Lucky for me, I don't have any soldiers that they can grab and kill in one hit.
Oh, so you have like
A bunch of heroes.
what? 5 heroes?
All of them
so many
ready
heroes,
for war.
Are you ready?
You ready? It's Britney, bitch. Honestly, this is a level is a joy to me just because you can spend so much time on it, just vibing, just enjoying yourself. I think I can go to the next stage already, but first I'm gonna look at some upgrades first. I totally can get some more stuff built, you know, before I go. Okay.
I'm surprised you haven't been making more towers, but
I mean, I plan to. I'm still slowly building that shit up. Alright, let me quickly get this.
funny enough, you have a surplus of food now.
Food? I do. I'm gonna see if I can keep making more units.
So much yummy foods.
Yummies. Let's go.
Yum yum.
Yum yum. Delicious little yum yum. Poor little meow meow. I don't even have the maximum of
Yum yum.
yum yums. I don't even have like the maximum amount of population or like the maximum of houses, so I gotta work on that too. Oh no, I do have the maximum of houses. Never mind.
No, you do.
Yep.
I mean, you are getting a new town.
Oh, these houses were converted for me. I should have built all the houses before I made a base then. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I should have done that. Oh well.
Says you with 260 fucking population.
Yeah, I mean, it's
I was like,
essentially
oh, no,
how
I
could I
have more.
max this to beyond belief, you know? How could I make this absolutely unfair is what I'm
What,
thinking.
you want to restart? You want to restart the level, huh?
You know, I'm gonna
You wanna do it
restart
all
from
over again?
scratch, just build a bunch of houses for funsies. Let's go. Alright, let's do this.
Also, this area, like, I think you should put those villagers on wood whenever they're
Yeah,
done.
definitely. Good idea.
Hit that reset button. No, I'm
Hit the
kidding.
reset button. It's just like an Undertale.
Oh my god, you're gonna save.
You're gonna
Insane.
save the world. Alright, man, Undertale, what a journey. Let me see, what else can I do here? Okay, these people in gold, I'm gonna move them out and put them on,
You know,
like,
these are the kind
yes.
of moments I wish I had. Like, I still had a little piano because I remember whenever I still had a keyboard, I was just like, I literally taught myself Megalovania because I was like, come on.
It's
There are
Megalovania,
so
man,
many
what else are you gonna do? You gotta learn
There are
it.
so many times in your life that you suddenly have the opportunity
To
play
play
a
it,
keyboard.
play it yourself.
No.
Amazing.
And
Also,
they are like,
shall we?
Kim, play something. Also, you should. I mean, you are using a lot of MIF units, so let's go for the MILF.
The MILF? The one and only
Yeah.
MILF?
The one and only.
Nice. Honestly, when I think about her, still remember an OC that I would still plan to probably one day reintroduce into the world. We shall see.
Not yet.
Just the
world is
biggest...
not ready.
Exactly. I don't think I'm emotionally ready to do that either. But it's essentially like the biggest, chunkiest cowgirl MILF that ever lived. and she's essentially a goddess of cowgirls at like a certain, and that, my friend, is powerful. And I just gotta be ready for that. Gotta be fully ready.
She's for a good reason.
Indeed, she's a fucking goddess, man.
It's funny because her husband is actually called Jupiter.
Yeah, honestly, it's all for the vibes. But you know, they actually have a good relationship, unlike the Greek and Roman gods. Alright, let me see. But hey,
you know, I gotta
maybe
say,
someday.
characters that actually do have like a good relationship with each other, it's weirdly enough kind of rare to find.
Yeah, I mean,
because-
honestly, that's the fucking thing about it. Like, I think it's much hotter for any couple to have like a stable, good relationship.
It's hotter.
It's
than
spicier.
love.
Exactly, nothing spicier than that. Nothing
you know, I
spicier
guess
than
some people just like really want to see that like spicy relationship drama because like
I mean, I
people-
guess so.
and
Like,
okay,
they
I'll
can
be
say that
honest.
it doesn't sell if it doesn't have drama or whatever. Okay, now I have the lightning storm power. She's gonna
I'll be
come
honest,
clutch.
I do really love myself a good drama. You know,
course.
like sometimes like some shit happens in a show and you're like, oh no.
It's like, my
Jesus.
goodness, will they be able to survive this? But a lot of drama that I've heard, like I've seen, tends to boil down to will they, won't they, in a really annoying, frustrating
God.
manner. And like, I don't know, man, I just cannot, I can't take stories like that anymore with any sort of seriousness. I mean, let's use an example. Has like people that watch Agretsuko out there in the chat, get ready for spoilers and fat ones. They're like, ever since season fucking 1, they've been doing this like thing where Haida, the hyena guy, who's an incel, has a crush on Retsuko. It's very clear, very apparent. But like, you know, throughout every single season, they kept putting like things on the way and making other relationships for Agretsuko and other things that would get in the way. And like, I lost any interest on the two of them as a ship fucking 4 seasons ago. So like, the fact that they actually made this current season so focused on the, oh, do you think they'll actually go into a relationship now? Like, it was the least interesting
no.
part of the entire season. It was so annoying that they actually thought that this was relevant and I cared about it. Literally, every moment that the fucking idols were on screen, I really enjoyed it. Yes?
The part with Ratsuko was really kind of fun because like, as someone who kind of has no idea what she's doing with her life at the moment, I do relate to like,
Yeah, I mean,
you know,
Retsuko
not really
trying her
knowing what
best
she
to
wants to
find
do
her
and
place in the
trying, you know,
world.
trying something entirely new. Like, that's fun, that's exciting, that's like, ooh, but,
Exactly.
like,
I mean,
what
she
am I
was
going to do?
experimenting with her life, and she found that, hey,
Yeah.
as much as I enjoyed
That was
it, it
really
wasn't for
fun.
me. And I think that was such a cool storyline to explore with her. And it's especially endearing because, like, it is sad that she went back to the status quo, but it's good to know that they didn't just completely give up on the characters existing, you know? Like, they still
Yeah.
appeared and cameoed in the latest season. And honestly, The Office stuff was also pretty fun for, like, Retsuko in this season. Like, you know, the whole aspect of, like, hey, you just got your boss to actually stick by you fired, and you need to, like, you know, how about you actually, like, you know, try to do some good out of that, something like that. I don't know, man. There's actually some pretty endearing things on the season, but the factor that they even tried putting a little bit of like Haida shit on this season, like, they would just, every time that they got too much focus on it, they were like, oh wait, we're too close to making it canon, let's dial it back. And once again, completely lost focus, and you just completely have to give up on it again. And
You know, it kinda
guess what?
sucks because like,
Yeah?
I do like Haida as a character. He's fun. He's like the type of who's like he's kind of an oddball. How like he looks normal, but he also has like fun
Sounds like
interests
Retsuko.
that might actually surprise you sometime.
Eh.
And he's very caring and kind, and he definitely cares about Retsuko. So like,
Not sure, man. Honestly, at a certain point, I lost any interest in Haida as his own character because it really boiled down to being he has a crush on Retsuko. That's what his character is right now.
literally his own character at a moment.
Indeed, like, and he stopped being in any way compelling, because it's like he has the plain chance of getting close to her and he chooses not to because he's scared or whatever the fuck. And I'm like, bruh, if this was season 1, maybe you could have made this endearing, but this is season 4. And this is not a show specifically about romance. This is a show about the corrosion of capitalism and how it like destroys you and shit like that. It's a show that I actually enjoy when it's talking about like, you know, real things that you have to deal with as like fucking living in a society, even if it is a society of furry animals. And I mean, that's the fucking sad thing. They spent so much time on the stupid romance that it just completely... He got lost on me, honestly. I just...
You know what's a good...
What?
You know what's a way better romance? Us. Just put us in a TV show.
Sure.
I'm kidding.
I feel like people would be
kidding.
bored because there's no drama there. We're just straightforward, just chilling, doing
know.
everything together.
It's like the most interesting thing is like, is Kim actually going to be up on time on the stream? Find out next episode on...
My goodness, the drama. She wasn't on time this time. What will happen next? Literally nothing. It's fine. We're okay, actually.
Actually, like, get together to, like, you know, actually live together, find out in the season finale of
And just a big... Oh my god, what's happening? What the fuck? No! Why did my catapults go over there? Why did this happen to me? Oh my god, they're done. They're dead. I lost my good catapults. And he's attacking me with a fucking, like... He's attacking me with the chimeras now. God, Jesus fucking Christ, man. Why? Well, the good catapults are gone. That's curtains on them. Now let's lure these guys closer.
Rest in piss.
There's definitely
We got an
piss.
F in chat.
F in the chat. F in the chat indeed. Alright, time for me to completely take over this this area over here. I'm going to like destroy all these buildings, and I have to make like making a defense over here is ideal. Like, you see how we're so close to each other? Like, I once made a wall over here, and it was like the best fucking thing.
Oh, I think I actually remember watching you
Fucking hell.
watching you play that one.
Yeah, it was honestly really cool to defend so fucking like close to him. Why is my mountain giant over there? What the hell?
These are very right. Thinks he's went from call collected to
Couldn't bash in 0 seconds. Yeah, mate, I was just living my life calmly, day-to-day shit, and then boom, Gargarensis is at fucking Chimera's head.
It's just like, honestly, I just imagine Gargarensis doing like the Thanos thing. I don't know why, but like...
Which Thanos thing?
I don't, like just being a really stupid villain.
I mean, what aspect of it? I mean, he's kind of campy, but that's about it. It's kind of in touch with this this game as a whole. But what aspect of Thanos do you imagine?
Like thinking he's like the batshit best person in the world while actually being like the worst person ever. And it's like literally like nobody really loved you as a child.
Man, no one loves you. Just deal with it, man. Just you're making your fucking unlovedness be our problem. Get therapy. Like, snapping half of humanity out of existence is not therapy. Get help.
It's like, stop invading Atlantis. Go back home to your therapist.
Exactly. It's like, and how does invading Atlantis makes you feel? It's like, it makes me feel fulfilled because I get some revenge and whatever. It's like, right, boom, rescued a couple of Atlanteans.
I just really want Cronus to be like the god.
Oh, what the fuck? This is my Pegasus.
Oh, wow, really?
Yeah, what? I didn't know this guy was still here. That's crazy.
I feel like you're the type of person who would think that, like, Daddy Kronos is gonna love him if you...
It's like he's got daddy issues from Kronos. That's great.
The moment he gets free, he just like, it's just like, yeah. No.
So, son, sorry, I don't have time right now.
I have an entire world to destroy, if you know what I mean. It's very important and stuff. I mean, thank you for letting me out and stuff, but like...
Thanks, but I don't have time to play catch right now. Let's go. But honestly, I think...
Can we go to McDonald's? No, we have food at home.
And Gargarensis is like, no, I hate you. You're not even my real father. I'm going to destroy another Atlantis.
You're not my dad, Kronos.
Honestly, really fucking works.
You know what? And Kronos is just like, but you're the one who fucking freed me. And he's just like, what? You're not my dad.
This is how he copes. We gotta respect the coping mechanisms.
Gargarensis really has to go to therapy, honestly.
He does.
Invading Atlantis, trying to like get a dude to become a world, it's not healthy. It's not a good coping mechanism.
For a second, I thought you said coking mechanism. Oh, hey, the houses are all mine now. I got more population. That's great.
Hell yeah.
Oh, they're defenders. They're coming back. Oh well, they're going back. Yes. Your regressory time. All right. No problem. Honestly, like, as we were saying, you know, about Agretsuko, I think it's, like, really important for series to realize that if your show isn't about romance, but then you start acting like romance is the most important thing in your show, you're not exactly doing it right. Cause, like, Agretsuko, like, was, like, slightly about romance in some of the seasons, because she was trying to find love as a way of, like, you know, maybe fixing her life problems. She thought that if she had, like, a good husband that could pay all her bills, she would be able to be okay. And, you know, she actually came to terms with that not being a good way of living, and also, you know, as a whole, not being able to, like, endure a life in which she wouldn't be able to, like, actually have children.
Agretsuko for realizing that it's not a bad thing to be single. Because I know that a lot of shows, when they're like talking about relationships and stuff, they're like, oh, with like person.
It's like, oh, when are you gonna get a boyfriend or whatever? I mean, I feel like that. I don't know if that like is more impactful for Japanese audiences, but it's pretty interesting to see for sure. And I feel like it's kind of
Oh yeah, no, like definitely when you think about like the Japanese audience that like also watches this show, because like there's like such a whole like pressure of, you know, getting kids, getting a good job, being a good wife, getting a good husband and everything.
Yeah,
Some
exactly.
people like don't even realize that you can actually have a single life. You can actually be with yourself and be happy. I mean, I don't know, like this might be a lot of people don't really like know this game very much, but there's this one game called Florence that is about this one.
Oh, I know that one.
Who is
It's good.
Of course you know. And I was showing like the Jacob Geller showed us.
Yeah, I mean, just as a whole, great game. Very nice.
Yeah,
it's gonna give you some issues. Yes.
About this lady Florence and going through her relationship, and it's like at first like it's really nice. Like she starts out very happy. She lives together with her boyfriend and everything. But at some point they actually get into a fight and they're just like not satisfied with the relationship anymore and they break up.
Yeah, I mean,
And
it's
as
not a
much as
fight
that
that has
is
a good
definitely-
resolution. And
Yeah, as much as that is definitely a very like set part of the story, in the end she realizes that like the passion that she's had from years ago, she picks it back up and actually lives her best life.
yeah, I mean, the cool thing about Florence is because like her relationship with her like new boyfriend, I think it was Krish or something, like her relationship with this new boyfriend actually did help her like remember what it was like to create art, because he was a pianist and like that was something that she hadn't been in touch with, like, you know, creating in a really long time. Yes?
He violin. I'm not a violin. Like
You know, I'm gonna attack right now. Let's go.
do it.
Get their
Get
ass.
the bitches. Fight him.
I'm gonna start making like troops unprecedentedly over here to the middle.
Do it.
Let's fucking go. I mean, honestly, it's not even a case of like my army is completely ready, but I want to be like causing hurt right now. I wanna fucking kill somebody. Break shit. You know?
Really cool at bursting. You're like, I have all
It's
of
like-
the resources. I
yeah,
need
it's
to
like-
do something with my life.
You know what? Yeah, let's fucking spend our money. Let's not be fucking penny pinching fucking what the fuck? Let's not be penny pinching money hoarders over here. Let's go. I mean, I have so much population too. I can handle making an army nonstop. What the fuck?
Easily get
Right,
them.
hang on. Shit. Yeah, okay. There's just gonna have to be collecting gold over here. Have nothing else for you to do, my friend. Right, let's go.
I do love the fact that you have so much resources.
It's so cool. I know, right? Like, I'm making a vow right now. I'm gonna completely dominate this map. I'm gonna wipe Gargarensis off the face of this map before this mission is done, and I'm going to enjoy it.
Fuck Gargarensis. You're not even getting a chance to going back to therapy anymore.
Exactly. It's like, oh, cope this, bitch.
Oh, this motherfucker.
Indeed.
Slap him.
Exactly. Honestly, like, you can make a really good story about, like, relationship and coping and moving on and learning how to deal with it, but I don't think you can make a good story, like with the materials that they picked for Agretsuko season fucking 4, because, like, they did a really good setup that essentially involved, like, hey, we're dealing with, like, current office shit and things are changing because now, you know, there's an economical problem and people are being laid off, and obviously no one wants to lose their job. And this boss, who's known for being, like, such a rude asshole that everyone thinks is, like, aggressive and shit, he actually sticks by every single employee, including her, even though he actually used to call her calendar as a fucking way to say, like, hey, your days here are numbered. You're not gonna be here for long, because as soon as I get the chance, you'll be fired. And yet, he even sticks by her, because he realizes, yeah, no, she's a really necessary part of this office. And you get this really interesting setup where it's like, wow, okay, so are they gonna unionize? Is this what the plot's coming to? Or is Retsuko gonna take a page out of, like, fucking Marx's fucking book or whatever? Like, I don't know. It's...
She finally starts to read, like, Marx's, like...
Yeah, she's like, oh, did you know that we're entitled to all that we create? Because it's our labor? Hello?
How
Honestly, that's fucking great. And, like, I don't know, man. Oh, what the fuck? Shit. Jesus Christ. Did someone scream in the game, or was that just me?
Yes.
Oh, fuck. They're gonna tear my siege weapons apart. I need to take them
Oh
down.
no! No!
Oh, well, I mean, I do have the resources to make more, so I'm not even that sad if they do. But still.
Oh, also, it's, did you actually make, like, a little, like, passageway to the island for the villagers?
I did not make a passageway.
Like,
I made a
that is
passageway between these two spots, thinking that I was going to be defending for more time, which probably would have been better, but, you know, at this point, I don't even care. Let's go. Yes?
Just put them on the beach and they'll be fine.
I mean, I might even start killing off some villagers soon, but at the same time, I have so many resources. I'm going to build a town center right here, which is going to be destroyed eventually.
I mean, with the amount of settlements that you can easily get, like, you should just do that.
Yeah, you know
Also,
what? Yes?
one thing that I was definitely very curious about is that when this campaign is over.
Oh, when is this over? I need to take 15 people.
No,
15 of the, yes.
no. I know what you need to do, but like after we finish this campaign, what are your plans for streaming? Because like,
I mean, it's gonna be a while. Either we play together at that point, or we just, like, you know, we stop for the day. I think we might still have time at that point, but honestly, I don't know. Like, I'm just feeling myself. I'm taking my full time, knowing that after we end this campaign, we're gonna be very happy with all we did.
I'm ready for talking.
Indeed. And honestly, I don't know. I'm just so sick of, like, romance stories that are like, oh, will they be in a relationship? Stick around to the next season, and they might maybe begin to slowly start getting there.
How about you wait for like a year to find out? And I'm like,
yeah, and I'm like, that's the fucking thing. I lost interest so long ago. And I think it's also important to state, Haida hasn't been, like, a potentially model boyfriend for her in ages. He stopped being anyone with a good appeal that could potentially be good for her a really long time ago. So, like, the prospect of him dating her is, like, after everything that he's displayed, especially after this last season, is not a very good prospect, gotta say.
as much as I do find it absolutely adorable that some people actually have a crush on a person for such a long time,
I mean, they have to handle having that
sometimes
crush, you know.
When you notice a person is not interested in you, you should move on.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's over. This person does not feel the same way. Like, you either move the fuck on. It also is especially egregious when you realize that Haida did have a chance to have a relationship with an actually really nice girl. Like, that was into him.
He didn't.
And then he didn't because he was stuck in this, like, fucking crush model, like, with Retsuko that is badly explained by any means.
I swear. Like, if you're actually having a crush on a person for like 3 years and she's shown multiple times that she's not interested in you, move on, please.
Yeah, man, just like having a one-sided crush is not therapy. Get help, as they say. I
Get
mean,
help.
it's like, it's really frustrating, especially because like it's not like this show would be unable to. I'm pretty sure this show could like maturely portray romance. I mean, season 1 you had a really interesting thing where she had a crush on a guy that was completely one-sided rose-colored glasses. That she came to realize like, hey, the person I imagined this guy that I love as is completely fictional. Like, this is me hoping that he's like who I wish he was, but he's not. And I just showed him who I really am, and he reacted with nothing. So now I can move on. That was mature enough, you know, that was decent. But then you get shit like fucking season 4, man. I mean, honestly, season 2, like the aspect of her being able to be in a romantic relationship with a billionaire, and it's like, yeah, I mean, this guy's perfect for me. He's exactly what I wish I had. And then it's like, oh, but here's the thing though, he doesn't want to live the same way you do. Like, he doesn't want to live life with raising a family and settling down. And I like that. Yeah?
Like, the thing I do really like about Retsuko is that, like, in this day of age, there are people who definitely don't want any kids. Like,
Definitely.
some people just don't feel like settling down, having children, and they just don't like that idea about it. And that's, like, fine. Like, that's completely understandable. But, like, there are still people who do really love the idea
of raising a kid, you know?
Settling down. Just, you know, like, devoting yourself
To
the
caring
next
for another
generation.
person. Wait, what the fuck? Where do you use that? Oh shit, oh shit.
Oh, oh no.
Oh my goodness, get out of here. Let's go. Let's go, let's go. I mean, I think the coolest thing about that is like, she wasn't sure she wanted kids until she realized that she would never had the chance to as she was in this relationship. And I think that's a really, oh, they're stuck. I'm gonna kill them. And I think that makes the relationship be extremely much more mature, because it's like, yeah, I mean, I didn't know what I wanted. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh shit. Yeah, okay, they're fighting over there. Okay, Valkyries, stand still. Let yourselves be killed if you have to, but I don't want to lose my Valkyries, you know? I feel like it's extremely mature. It's fine. It's fine. I think the whole aspect of like, I didn't know what I wanted until like I realized I would never get it is really mature writing in that sense. And like, even though she had a guy that cared a lot about her and was a caring dude, even though she had like exactly what she wanted, which was a sugar daddy billionaire that would be able to give her exactly what she wanted at any time in a comfortable life where she would never have to work, she realized, I will never be able to experience something that I really wanted to, which is like that I don't even know how it's gonna be, which is being able to raise children. So I can't be in this relationship, no matter how happy I am with it.
I do find it really sweet that, like, even though she could have had a life where she could be comfortable and just not work at all, she did actually choose to go back to the working life, because, like, for Retsuko, working is,
it's her life.
you know, and
I mean, I gotta say too, it's a
like,
little
get
sad that
that.
most of these things are returns to status quo, so it is a bittersweet like way to conclude things. I don't think it's like ideal, but hey, like,
But
I still respect what the writing was going for a lot.
Me too. I mean, that's like the thing. I'm like thinking about, like, if I, for example, right now would have millions of dollars, would I just stop working?
I mean, would you
Probably
stop
not.
doing anything with your life, or would you want to have purpose outside of just existing? Because, you know, creating
because
things
we're-
are what makes us human. And although Retsuko does seem like she was unhappy with her job, it's still one of the things that she's genuinely good at her work.
Oh my
Like
God, you're just
yeah,
destroying
this is the power of the
me.
Holopolis. I have
Shit.
turned around. These are the best siege units in the game, and I really enjoy
Oh my
them.
goodness.
Yeah, like check this out.
Holy shit.
Yep, I mean,
You're destroying everything.
yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna start destroying the houses just yet because the militia would pop in and just mow down these Helopoli. But I want to
They're
destroy
so
these.
annoying.
They are. Like, fighting against Poseidon is always the most annoying fucking shit. Right. We're done with this town
No.
center. Let's go over here. And like, I actually really enjoy the writing for like those specific situations. I mean, hell, even on the friggin' like on the friggin' idol group season, it was surprisingly like understandable and even bittersweet because she found something that could legitimately like push her to live a different way in a really interesting manner. And she was like, yeah, sure, I will totally do this, but I just realized I wouldn't be able to like, this would sacrifice an aspect of my life that I don't want to lose. So I'd rather live life like more quietly, you know? And that was
Yeah.
pretty fucking baller. Like,
I
she,
really like that.
although she clearly had talent and had love by a bunch of people, she realized, you know what? I don't want to let go of the aspect of living for myself. And that was interesting. Once again, it's a sad return to the status quo, but what are you gonna do? That's how the seasons have to end.
You know, at least it does show like character development in her, you know.
Yeah, and I'm really hopeful that they won't just forget about the characters on the idol crew because they were legitimately really entertaining. I mean, I'm really glad the fucking rat, the fucking that is a rat, sir. I don't even know. Chinchilla, whatever she is, she was still in the plot, and she actually helped out. And you know, they're legitimately friends. They work together, and that's awesome. Like, she was still in the plot, and it's great.
Song that I keep listening to that is called My Chinchilla. I found it because of like this one animation that was actually like
Let's see how fast I
drawn
destroy
on
this wonder.
paper between like a little angel and a demon, and it's really cute.
Nice.
Right, you're okay.
I never heard of that one before.
Things go my way. It's
That sounds
really,
cute.
Really, really cute.
That does sound adorable.
I should probably send it to you because it's really cute and I will be in
That is pretty adorable, but by the what I'm hearing of it, but still. Honestly, the more I think about it, it's like I'm not sure if Retsuko can continue for multiple seasons, like without becoming stale. Because that's the thing. Did I enjoy this latest season? Half of it I enjoyed. The whole like workplace situation, the whole capitalism is the root of all evil thing. That was awesome. I really enjoyed that. But at the same time, they probably should have just unionized. That probably would have helped a lot. But still, it's like, and the rest of the show, it's like, they're treating with a romance that seems to be less mature the more the seasons proceed. And that, I just can't get behind that, you know? Like, the writing is getting less nuanced, like, specifically about the romance. While, you know, they were dealing with so many other real, very interesting issues before very well. Yeah, I love using archers here to mow down the militia. This really helps. Alright. Let's fucking go. We got this.
So
Yes?
I did actually send it in the Slam and Jams chat in the PBTP.
Right. I'll listen to it later.
Our Discord is actually called the PBTP.
Yeah, no, the name of our Discord server is the PPTP, and no, this is not a public server. You're banned from my PPTP.
You will never be cool enough to enter the PBTP. I am sorry.
Okay, this
No,
one
I'm
hurt
not.
personally. You know what I mean? Like, that's the funny thing too. I used to be a little more lenient to who I invited in, but I realized like after a while that you need to keep your friends closer. And not just make an extremely
Enemies
public
even
situation.
farther away.
Yeah, and you need to have like a fucking 100-yard stick pushing your enemies away. You know, like I do not.
True.
If I'm gonna invite someone to the PPTP, which is a private personal server that like for close friends of mine, I am going to like do a lot of work to ensure that the people that are on there I actually know and care about. I mean, sure, there's people there that are just girlfriends of other people I know, but still, like, come on, man. Yes?
If people ever want to enter the PBTP, not only do they need to go through a trial of free quests, and they need to
Trial
get
by
like
fire.
multiple items before they can actually like get in there, and then they also need to. No, I'm kidding.
Indeed, you must like, win against all my trials, solve my riddles.
You must win. You must win against the most insane warrior of all, Behemoth.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, okay, no one else is going to the PPTP.
Yeah, exactly. Like Behemoth
Forever.
is the perfect like you know like the type of like guard dog for the PBTV. It's like anybody who like, oh, I want to go into the PPTP and I want to join this Discord server, and you see a massive, huge.
It's like you're not
like,
getting closer,
no.
my friend. I'm sorry. And it's
But-
like, honestly, I mean, unless they're into that, because they might be, but still.
I mean, people be into weird
Sometimes
stuff,
people
let's be
enjoy being
honest.
stepped in. Oh wait, what the fuck? Oh my god! Come on, man. Whatever, these villagers can die. I don't care at this point. I have so many resources, I don't even care. Well, the only sad thing is that they could easily build a town center here. I mean, so I think 3 of them will survive. Okay, these guys will be annihilated, but still.
Nobody cares.
Alright, okay, let me see. Honestly, like,
Okay, good. Anyway,
I
nobody cares.
realized that if I didn't know someone extremely well for multiple months, it wasn't worth inviting them to the PPTP, like having genuine trust.
Oh.
Plus, yes?
I have a different analogy for if people would actually join our Discord server. You need to be at least level 10 friendship to enter.
Yeah, that's
Or, like,
a good
5,
idea.
Maybe 5.
It's a good description of it. Maybe 5. Yeah, I mean, you gotta be someone I know I can like trust and count on, I suppose. I mean, not to mention it's a server that's pretty active. I don't really care for people that are like go in it and then are just completely inactive, you know? I don't like that.
I will say, as a person who hasn't really joined a lot of Discord servers, I do definitely get why people would be like not very active on the Discord server, because if you have like 20
Yeah,
different
I mean, of
Discord
course.
servers that you need in,
This is why I only have the PPTP, man. I'm not gonna be in a server I don't care about. I'm gonna be specifically in the servers in which I'm going to make a change in and
I
actually
swear,
like communicate.
I sometimes like see people with like 50 fucking Discord servers, and I'm like, how the fuck do you manage this?
Yeah, that's the thing. They
Holy
don't.
shit.
They're not gonna manage 50 Discord servers. It just is what it
I
is.
just don't.
And that's why I'm just like, no, I will not have 50 Discord servers. I'm gonna have 1 that I'm active in and leave it at that. Like, cause, bruh, I wanna actually be a part of the servers that I'm in, not just like have to, you know, run away whenever, like, and only appear whenever, like, there's legitimately something happening that concerns me. That's not very fun for me, you know? Like, I like to have an emotional connection to the servers that I'm in or whatever. As lame as that sounds.
Yeah, no, I do.
Alright, these guys over here. Gonna be mine real soon. Yeah, also these citizens can't die. They can't even be hit. The mission would be a lot more entertaining if like they could be hurt. But unfortunately they can't. It's a shame. Oh, fucking they're using my god. Let's go back to the temples and heal up, guys. Come on.
Very, very good plan.
I mean, honestly, I'm gonna build some temples of healing over here. It's gonna be fun. Yes?
I do absolutely love that you actually went through all of this trouble to try and dominate the entire map, because you probably would have been done like half an hour ago if you actually did the level as they wanted to.
Oh yeah,
No,
probably.
you-
I mean, honestly, like winning the level normally would have been a fucking easy
like,
win.
Someone just really wanted to make a
I
huge army.
I want to make a
Dominate the other
statement to
people.
gargarensis, you know, like this is my island, bitch. You don't get to
definitely
win.
very respect that. Yeah, I do respect that.
Respect the hustle. Honestly, it's fun to dominate the map. Plus, I wanted to show off how big your population can get on this level, you know, because it's fucking
Oh,
massive.
Speaking of respect, I need to pee.
Nice, respect.
Thank you. I'll be right back.
I think it's like,
Okay.
yeah, okay, see you later.
Favorite hobby.
You got this. Honestly, it's important to state that, like, recently in my life, like 2021, the beginning of it, I went through some really horrendous shit in which people that I trusted and cared about, like, ended up, like, you know, really betraying my trust by treating me like I was shit on their shoe when I thought that we respected and cared about each other, like, with mutual respect. And, like, it kind of opened my eyes to, you know, how can you qualify someone as a real friend? And, I don't know, man. I took that lesson very, like, daring to my heart. And, like, I never want to be stepped on anymore like that. Never again. I mean, I don't need more sources of trauma like that in my life. Because it genuinely, like, fucking altered my brain chemistry for months in my life. And, you know, if I still am stuck thinking about it at least once a day, you know, it's not exactly very good. Also, Jesus Christ, I love how everybody's just amassed into a fucking... Oh my god, this is hilarious. But... anyways, there's a guy over there. And I was thinking like, yeah, I know who my friends are right now. I know who really cares about me, and I'm going to take this lesson and I'm going to forever like have it in my heart. And I'm not just gonna let anybody in my Discord server, you know? I'm gonna like, it's gonna be people that I know, trust, and know that I can rely on, more or less. Oh, hey Medusis, let's join the squad. And that's just the beginning, you know, essentially. That means that I'm never gonna make a public server. I've seen other people and artists making public servers and shit hitting the fan extremely fast. I don't need that in my life, I don't need them in my conscious, and I'm not interested in that. I'm a much more guarded person. I'm not the kind of person who will vent publicly, unprompted, for thousands of people that follow me. I think that's like a pointless pursuit, and it will not bring anyone happiness, or even like help them emotionally in any way. Like, come on, man. You're just sharing your pain with a bunch of strangers. Like, either that's gonna annoy them at some point, or it's just gonna make you like, it's just gonna make you seem like you're perpetually in a state of like despair that you can never get away from, and that like generally doesn't help anybody. But I suppose the same can be said from venting to friends at all times. Like, but you know, I essentially like, if a friend is going through a rough patch of their life that I know about for a really long time, I am never ever just going to be annoyed at that aspect. And I think it's like really important whenever you're like suffering or going through a rough patch like that you don't make it a public's problem, but you actually try to talk it out with people that you know that like care about you, and you know like you have a relationship with, you know, because they're the ones that can actually help. That, or a therapist if you're going to any, but if you're not capable to, of course. But, you know, like, I don't agree with the act of, like, venting in public. That's reserved to Among Us only. And, as a whole, I think that, like, a lot of people... Yes, hello?
Talking about venting in public?
Yeah. I was thinking about, like, how essentially a lot of people would be much happier if they just kept their emotions to... Oh, hello, there's a lot of heroes here. Polyphemes, oh my god, there's a lot of guys here. Boom, you're dead. You know, the thunderstorm would be really good right about now. Jesus Christ, this is the big battle. Right, anyways.
I definitely do.
Motherfuckers.
People should be able to like vent about stuff if they wanted to. Like,
yeah, with their friends, you know. Like,
yeah,
I think like, as a friend, you should be always like available to listen to someone, but not as a stranger, you know. Yeah. Like, if you're a fucking stranger, if you don't know the person very well, you're not gonna get anything out of hearing them like they're going through a rough patch. You're not gonna be able to assist them in any way.
I've heard like so many people I know have had experiences where they were literally to a person that they literally just met, and they were like talking about like the present episodes that they've been having. I do really feel bad for people who've been like going through like depression and all that type of stuff. But like, if I see a person talking about like how they keep harming themselves, I'm like, I'm sorry.
I mean, that's not really gonna give you any incentive to like want to talk to this person a lot, will there? Because I mean, it's just, it might be this profound sadness unending all the time, even though you barely know them, you know? But, and also like, this also coincides with like people that aren't actually proactive and try to like, you know, deal with their problems. I understand the meaning of like, you know, you have to feel it. You have your, like, to like deal with your sadness and like, you know, just slowly build up to getting better. But some people are just really used to perpetually being on that state of like sadness and despair and like just nothing good ever happening in their life.
Don't get me wrong though, I do find it very important to be able to be open about things and talk about things.
Absolutely.
And stuff.
Absolutely.
And I don't want to like give the idea that you should never talk to problems ever, because it's very important to like, you know, be open, like, you know, sometimes be able to talk about the feelings that you've been having, because like if you're struggling with something, sometimes talking to a person might already help.
Precisely.
it's also very important to, you know, like figure out like which people can I actually trust with this. And
Yeah.
one thing
Which
that's definitely
friends
very important.
would accept, or like, there are friends that are sort of therapy, there are friends that are not. Like, I don't know if this is the right way to say it. Your friends are not your therapists, and you need to
Exactly.
respect like everyone is going through something, you know? Like, this isn't an easy life for anyone in
People-
society except billionaires right now.
Honey,
And
people
millionaires.
have been more depressed than they've ever been. I mean,
Precisely.
okay, we are in a pandemic, so I definitely I definitely relate in a way. But if this is also, we do have event chat in the TBT. Told that it's feelings with melon emojis. Don't ask me why.
It
really
just is
felt
what it
melon
is.
Emojis for the day. But in the opposite, I do have what we just kind of call the hearts channel, which is the rainbow of hearts, because in my opinion, as much as it's very important to be, you know, to actually be able to show the harder feelings that you can have, it's also very important to just have a place where you can actually like show the good things that have been happening. Because
Absolutely.
oh,
I feel like it's one of the most most telling things about our server, that it's like we somehow get like we actually have a place just for people talking about how their day was awesome. Like, just, oh, this really good thing, I'm feeling really
Yeah.
good, and we have that, as opposed to every server having event server that gets packed and people ignore, you know? That's kind of sad. Ooh, let me
speaking
see
of
here.
Good things,
First day back at
in
work,
the
so it's
past few
fun.
days, for example, I've been absolutely fucking productive. I've been doing this one project that
Prepare
we
to
kind of called
lunch.
the neighborhood fridge. And we've been, yesterday, I've been working the entire afternoon making cutouts of fruits and vegetables, so that was fun because we want to make like, you know,
Congrats on
we want
productivity.
to make like
Yes.
cool like figures on the wall and on the windows and stuff of the place where we have this fridge. And me and my group mates today, we actually painted an entire wall dark green. So like, also thank you V for the congrats, because I actually felt good with myself. Because as much as it is my vacation right now, I actually took the time to be productive. And I will definitely say I do enjoy my time more if I actually am productive.
Precisely. I mean,
Be
you
it
don't want to
on
feel like you're
work.
wasting your time, I suppose. That's really
Yeah, be it
important.
on schoolwork or, you know, building a really cool base in Minecraft.
Yeah,
That's
baby.
one way to also be productive.
Yeah. Also, I just want to show you how big you can make your army in this level. Like, look how much population I got because I conquered every single
Oh
settlement that was
my
possible on the map.
goodness.
Like, this settlement can never be
Holy
destroyed, so, you know.
Also, V, I gotta say, good luck with like all the stuff that's been coming at you, because like I can imagine stuff being absolute chaos when going back to work and everything.
Indeed. Honestly, like, here's the fun thing. My parents called me today. They're in France right now. And they talked to me
Really?
about how there's a new wave of corona that's been going on that's even, like, deadlier.
Oh,
That people-
Omicron!
Yeah.
My homie!
People that
Omicron
have,
actually
like-
has been like the most dominant case of corona in the Netherlands as well, so like,
Yeah.
that's fun.
Omicron, yes. It's funny because, like, you'd think that, like, you know, vaccinated people will be protected, but even the vaccine isn't enough. Like, it's lessen the
we're
symptoms
not.
for some people, but, like, hilariously, even, like, that's the thing. There were 30,000
Speaking of, I
fucking
should prob-
cases on, like...
I really gotta
did it-
make an appointment for a booster.
You
booster
probably
vaccine.
should, if you're gonna keep going out and having class and whatever. Right there, we're just clear with all the forces on the island. Because, like,
If
there
you
has
excuse
been...
me, I'm gonna be doing that right now. Don't mind me.
Nice. Also, this is the maximum armor that I can get on this fucking level, this army. Like, I have completely maximized my forces, also considering I still have some, like, villagers working. But holy shit, man. This level is insane. 460 population? That is insane. You know what? Let's wrap up the level. We might as well. Oh, fuck. Oh, okay. I maximized the Atlantean survivors, so let's do this. Well, as soon as I bring them over here, the level's complete, and we get to the final one. But goddamn, it's a riot. Like, the massive map, so many things to find, you being able to start the level from multiple different bases. This kind of level would be even cooler if we were playing with 2 players and they had to both settle, like, in 2 different areas. Like, you have to choose where you settle. But imagine this, one of these areas have 2 town centers, so you can settle together, but share the resources and be attacked together. It's more dangerous, but has the reward of you fighting with each other. And, like, that, my friend, is fucking baller. It would reward communication. It would reward, like, cooperation. It's... goddamn. The potential on this level is fucking great. It's just the same that you can easily speedrun it by just rescuing the villagers on these outer rims over here, worshipping Apollo, and then just sending them all here easily. Okay, not easily, but still. It's pretty much. 1 hour, 13 minutes for this level. I think the next one's gonna be a little shorter. But we won. Yay! Atlanteans rescued. Fuck yes. Before, I think there's not gonna be a... yeah, okay. Before the next level, I'm gonna piss. So, final level time. Let's go. Let's watch the cinematic, because it's gonna be so cool. A place in my dreams. A callback to the line on the first cutscene in the game. I love that so fucking much. Oh,
Throwback.
man.
Hell yeah.
I love me a good throwback like that. The fucking lighting. Like, they went all off with these final cinematics, man.
Poseidon.
Indeed.
You recognize him because he has a trident, and Poseidon has always been shown as a person with a trident.
Indeed. You can see it from behind. It's his weapon. They're kind of just walking past each other over there, but that's cool. You can see through gargarensis.
Poseidon daddy.
This guy is good though. Like, pretty cool fighting choreography over here. I don't know why Amonra didn't join in, but it's fun nonetheless.
Acanthos, a cyclops. He entered the great temple. Now do you see why Poseidon wanted me to join the Trojan War?
The last gate is here.
What?
Bum, bum.
Old one.
His eyes are glowing.
My reward.
This close-up actually look like a decent RTS. There's a treasure. I know, right? I know, right? Like, they actually altered the models for the cutscenes. It's cool. There's a living Poseidon statue.
What the fuck?
I actually used the twist of the last gate of Kronos being on your hometown, like your home island, the beginning, on the campaign of D&D I made, and it's amazing. I'll deal with gargarensis. Let's go. Okay, so the mission starts immediately. I'm gonna have to have some things done over here.
Let's go.
Okay, so right off the bat, you can notice a couple of things. I have allies, and come on, man, just...
like 125 to be precise.
Indeed, there is a lot going on. I fucking have to deal with so much shit. So I'm going to save right quick, so I can like already like okay. I also got giants and a Valkyrie, which is gonna be really good.
Oh hell yeah!
All right.
Wait, so do you actually like have
Yes.
Wait, so you're using the Greek right now, right?
I am using Zeus, but I have Norse and Egyptian allies, and they will be very much helping me out with that. Okay, so I'm gonna save right here after I use Lay of the Land. I'm gonna save the game because this is a beginning that I don't want to have to repeat nonstop. But okay, so I put villagers on, like, I make 2 houses, put villagers on food and 2 on wood, just to be gathering wood as a whole. And the village is gonna be built on our peat. And I'm just going to quickly show what I have to do here. There is this plenty vault over here that I can seal off after I destroy these 2 towers and take over. After I destroy this town center and this building and this tower over here. And this relic over here improves line of sight of all units. I might actually take it. But this is essentially like I have to do all these things with these non-upgraded archaic age forces that I have right now. So let me just save over here.
I thought you were talking about the next being like, oh, your units are like mythic age, you know, upgraded.
I said the enemy's units are gonna be mythic age and upgraded.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is,
the enemy is gonna be fully upgraded. Like, I am completely unupgraded and the enemy is fully upgraded is what I'm saying. My troops on an all-out fight would be slaughtered, and there's a big army like standing here with 2 Poseidon heroes that will mow me down if I like attract them. So my first goal is to get those things while managing my economy and everything together. So you know what? Let's get right on it. Let's try this again. Yeah, plenty of vaults. Let's go.
That took me like 2 minutes to figure out the thingamajig.
Hilarious. Okay, let's try this again one more time. I failed last time. I'm gonna try one more. Let's keep going.
Also, I've been drinking like so much stuff between these streams. I'm gonna go to the toilet.
Yeah, go ahead,
again.
sure. You should have gone to the toilet while we were taking a break. Okay, I need to...
know, but like my bladder is really tiny. I'm sorry.
It's fucking... I get it, honestly. I've been drinking so much when I've like, when I've been in these streams that I often have to piss a bunch. Alright, can't let my Titan... Can't let my Giants get this hurt.
Annoying, but I'll be back. Don't worry. I'll be back.
Alright, no problem. Everybody focus over here. Need to still build this gate. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I cannot focus on any economy or anything until I'm done with the strategy being executed. I want to like have dominated that plenty vault and like everything else already be done by itself. You go over here and okay, our Arcantus goes forward. These other soldiers too. I'm still keeping everyone alive. It would be ideal to do this without losing a single soldier, but I don't think that's gonna happen. Okay, Kantos, lure these guys over here. Okay, okay, wow. Okay, everybody come on, back off. Alright, excellent. Go forward. Okay. And he's gonna keep doing this. Okay, while they're doing that, I'm gonna lure this villager, gonna send him all the way over here, past here, then over here. Lucky, until then, we'll have already finished this off. Come on, man. Oh, man, I sent 2 of them. That's a shame. Okay, excellent. These guys do not have any, like, upgrades to their fucking, like, towers from up close, so I can attack them as much as I want for a long time. Oh, god damn, there's always one fucking archer that goes for it, doesn't it? Alright, let's kill this guy. And then we'll get the fuck out of here. Okay, okay, okay. You are going to build a wall over here. And these guys are gonna get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of Dodge. I gotta get my my forces to build another wall in that area over there. So I'm gonna quickly get people to go over here and build this wall here. And you know what? I'm gonna send 5 of these guys to go over here and start collecting this while I execute another part of my strategy. You know what? I'm gonna save this part too because this was pretty well executed. I don't want to screw up now. So... I'm gonna risk it for a chocolate biscuit and override another save. Let's go. Okay. Alright, so this next part of the strategy, I have to... Come on. I shouldn't have built this gate. It might fuck me up, but still. Okay, so the rest of my army is gonna go back over here. And this guy's gonna die.
Alright, babe.
Hey! The strategy is executing steadily. I might be able to actually succeed, but I'm not sure. These giants are gonna go over here and destroy this temple while Arcantos takes the relic and draws in fire. These soldiers can already come back.
Going to the toilet made me realize that I still have laundry in my washing machine that I definitely need to pick up when we end the stream.
Well, I mean, you didn't have time before, right?
Sadly, no.
Oh, that's a shame. Right, okay, excellent. Follow the shiny hero, everybody. Yes, yes, yes. Follow, follow. Okay, excellent.
The only part of doing laundry.
Oh my goodness, they're already getting attacked. Okay, I think I might have actually managed to perfectly execute a strategy this time.
Oh, really?
Almost perfectly, at least. Okay, excellent. Arcantos, get over here. These villagers can go back to, like, harvesting this. I'm forcing these allies of Odin over here to help. Wait, my Valkyries aren't fighting, right? Okay, excellent. Alright, these guys are fully upgraded, so I absolutely cannot go into a very big fight with them. But still, though. I'm doing this fairly decently.
Okay.
Hopefully that guy's gonna die. We'll see. Okay, excellent. Strategy is being successfully done. I do believe I'm like ready to continue. Let's go. Second try. And I'm using meteor on these temples because every time I destroy a temple, I get more meteor. Let's go. Okay, I need more people in wood now, so I'm gonna start making it like villagers specifically for wood. Gonna upgrade my economy, and I can finally start the level, more or less. Hard to describe how much it takes, but still. Okay, let's go. Boom. Alright, all of you can go over here to get some more of these food. Berries are the worst fucking, like, source of food, but at the same time, it's like, you know, it is what you have at the moment, so you better just take it. But, you know what? I'm gonna save now. I managed to execute a strategy perfectly on second try, which is pretty fucking good, I gotta say. Alright, Arcantos, put this relic over here, then go back here. I'm gonna upgrade my archers finally. And can I build another thing here? Because
Hell yeah.
that's the thing. I executed a strategy perfect, but I'm not out of the woods yet. They're going to be attacking me. They're going to be attacking hard. But it is pretty cool that I already managed to execute most things.
Definitely very intense. Holy
Indeed.
shit.
This is just the beginning of the level, and this is what you get if you want to win the level, like, beautifully, you know? Like, because I did this, I might actually be able to win this elegantly from now on, and I'm hopeful.
Also,
but, yes?
you know, I realized that, like, we are actually... This is one of the first streams that we've been doing since the new year, and,
Yeah.
like, I mean... I don't know how your new year was, but like me, Morgan's actually has been like pretty fun.
Yeah, I mean, we had some really cool times. Okay, I'm getting my ass kicked. I need more soldiers immediately.
I mean, you know that if you went to bed at 5:30 in the morning.
Oh yeah, no, that was pretty fucking. I wasn't that far in, but still, it was very far. Gosh.
I mean, like babe, that's like definitely like being in the time zone that is a little like earlier. Because that means you actually get to go to bed at a decent time.
They're definitely true.
Actually, at like 2 a.m., 2:30 in the morning, I went to go on a big walk with my brother to the dike, with his dog, and we like spent like an hour just like walking around and stuff in the night.
Nice.
It was really fun. And afterwards, I still got to like hang out with Morgan and actually do a bit of a draw pile, which was pretty fun. I mean, the raw pile is actually on the Morgan blog if you want.
Yeah, no, I mean,
it, like,
not only that, but like we did a really cool stream in which we like trip down memory lane
did.
essentially. It was fucking baller.
that was really fun.
Okay,
I personally had a lot of fun with that because like, as much as these drawings go, the drawings definitely don't really like necessarily impact me.
I got a
They
Son of
definitely
Osiris.
impact Morgan for a lot. Hell yeah.
Unstoppable. Fucking mosquito. Killed him. Alright. Alright,
And
so...
I don't know, it was really to see, you know, kind of like the growth up Morgan has gone through because
it was staggering.
obviously Morgan is kind of a dummy sometimes and they don't see their own growth sometimes. So it's really nice to kind of just like be next to them and be like, babe, are you looking at the things you've been doing this year? Like,
Precisely.
look at this.
It's been a
cool.
hardcore battle. It's been uphill and it's been crazy. It's been a wild
Babe,
ride.
I am so incredibly proud of Morgan. You have no idea. Like, holy shit.
It's honestly been like really fun to just try out to like stepping into the ring of posting artworks publicly. I never
Exactly.
like this is something that I found out only like in 2020 that I had any interest in doing. So it is really cool to like get to experience this sort of shit.
Look at you being cool.
Indeed, and like I don't know, man. It is definitely a wild ride, and like having made friends and connections and shit through this has been really fun. Okay, this is really shitty positioning. You know what? No, I'm gonna destroy all this. I want my base to be better.
It's gotta be like perfect. It's gotta be
Exactly.
aesthetically pleasing.
Precisely. And
Very
honestly,
important. Very important.
since I draw every single day, the quickness of my growth has been immensely noticeable, and I've been really enjoying seeing that, you know? Like, it is very,
As,
very noticeable how
As we
much...
just said, a
Yes.
worthwhile endeavor and a genuine experience.
Precisely. Right. And, I don't
will
know,
say,
man. Yes?
It's definitely very interesting to see this whole thing kind of develop as a person.
I mean, you're in the outside.
I mean, I feel like I'm just being the cool and sexy girlfriend in the background who's just giving cool commentary and trying to help Morgan whenever I can. But I am so incredibly proud of them trying to like actually try to reach out with their artworks and stuff. And every single time that Morgan gets commissioned for anything, I'm just happy and excited. And just like, look at that, that's my partner.
Exactly. It's
That's
like
my partner.
I'm like putting so much work into this shit, and like I'm putting like 110% of my energy into this, and I really hope it gets to pay off, because being able to make a living out of creating art and like being able to just make things and add things to this world like recreationally would be such an exhilarating experience. I would really enjoy to do it more. Come on, can we?
You know, babe, I will say, like,
Yes.
if I like whenever I see you working so hard on your arts and trying to work on yourself and your brand and trying to better yourself, weirdly enough, it also gives me motivation to better myself because as you all I mean, as you know, like I've been struggling a lot with like college and stuff and trying to figure out like what works for me, what I want to do with my life. And Morgan definitely kind of inspires me in a
I
way
get it.
because like they're trying so hard to make a better life for themselves and well and essentially for us both because like if Morgan can have a stable living with making artworks that I mean if they got a tablet they can work anywhere.
Exactly.
Also,
I mean, if we
they
manage to
would
like
make this
actually move in together and make a living together, that'd be fucking amazing, honestly. It'd be exhilarating for sure. To get the chance to be like
Finding
living with you while also working in something I legitimately enjoy and love. That'd be so good.
exactly. And I gotta say, I already. It's nice to imagine that you know it is realistic in a way. As much
Yeah, in
as
a
I am
sense.
definitely like a college student at the moment, and I'm probably gonna be starting from the beginning again. I'm not giving up, and Morgan isn't giving up, and I I do have a brother, for example. My brother lives in Hamburg in Germany, and he's living together with his girlfriend who is Canadian. That they met each other in New Zealand when he was there for a year. And seeing my own brother working so hard to get money and live in life, and he's actually living together with his girlfriend now. His girlfriend actually got a 4-year visa to live in Germany because he got married together. And he's
Nice.
working and he's trying to live his life, and like that is making me so hopeful because like if he can do it, why
Precisely.
shouldn't I?
Yeah.
Also, V saying you're both impressive people in your own respects. As always, I hope and wish the best for each of you. Morgan is an independent artist and Kim is a current college student. V, thank you so much. That means so much to me.
Yeah, honestly, it's really good to see people genuinely like caring about our plights and hoping the best for us. Like I
Yeah.
honestly can't wait to like get out of my living circumstances and like reach the new stage of my life that would be living with Kim, because that's gonna be
Exactly.
exhilaratingly fun and so entertaining, and like it's something I
Donate
can't
to my
wait.
PayPal so Morgan can live with me and be cool and sexy like next to me instead of an ocean apart.
Forever, and we could actually cook together and do like simple
Also-
shit and plan out our days.
I'm hearing
Yes.
the dishwasher beeping. I need to turn it off because
Alright, go ahead before the beeping destroys everything. Also, there are no huntables on this map. It is just what it is. Oh, I should say too, the plenty vault that I collected, that's gonna be generating resources constantly for me throughout the entire map. It's fun because they're not a part of the mission. What I need to do is build a wonder so I can be capable of destroying this this Poseidon statue. That's my goal. Get to the Mythic Age and build a wonder. But I've already managed to secure several different things through that goal. And like I feel like just building a big base is important for reaching a Mythic Age safely on this level. And yes.
Gotta tell you too, you have so much gold. You should you can definitely like buy some resources if you do need them.
I mean, I don't have a market yet, but I plan to. ASAP,
Well, you better make one.
I don't have enough wood for a market right now. Shit.
That's upgrade your wood.
Awkward. Alright, no, I'm gonna keep making Minotaurs as fast as I can make them right now.
Also, I genuinely really do hope that 2008 is going to give you
Me too.
all the things that you need in life. I mean, things are very hard right now with like, the COVID pandemic and everything. But like, I have a lot of respect for you and your work, and I do hope that you and your fiance are going to have the best life you can possibly get.
Indeed. Like, honestly, that's really the thing about being really and truly in love. It's so, like, good to have someone that you know that can always be there through thick and thin. That's
It's
really
so
important.
beautiful. It's gonna make me cry.
Love is so beautiful. Like if you like love. We're blog.
Hey, you're welcome, V. I mean, you've been here since like we started
Certainly.
streaming. Like the least I can do is give you my best.
Precisely. You've been here since the origins of Morgan streaming.
And your partner. Don't forget your partner. That's very important too.
Precisely.
I mean, also, I've been looking at the chat here and V talking about like how like choosing their partner is something that they will never never regret. And no matter how hard things get, I wouldn't have anyone else by my side to face it together. And that is really fucking sweet. I mean,
It is. I'm really
I can
happy for you.
definitely relate.
Yeah, pretty much.
Because me and Morgan, funny enough, we got together on New Year's Eve, which is definitely a very fun day to get together as a relationship. But they've been here together by my side for 5.5 years now. We've been together officially for 4 years, which is insane. Feels like
Certainly.
20 years.
Yeah, it feels like much longer for sure, but that is just how it is, you know? Like, oh, I just realized that these priests are here so they can heal you sometimes. I didn't even think of that. Like, if you're urgently needing heals, I guess you can go there. Alright, I'm gonna build a market
Also,
here.
I can notice I'm definitely not paying attention much to the game anymore. I'm so sorry.
You're just feeling the vibe and the love.
I'm feeling love tonight.
Right, I got more giants. Yeah, Gargarensis is gonna bulldoze these bases in a sec, and it's gonna like force me to like fight completely alone. But I'm gonna get free town centers, so that's nice.
Oh hell yeah!
I'm gonna get
Honestly,
access to their town centers.
Is definitely something that you need.
Indeed.
I mean, you do have like, okay, you are actually above your max population count, so
That is comical. Yeah, I mean, I think I maximized my houses, so I'm just waiting until like he destroys my allies so I can take their shit.
Oh boy.
Not a problem. But honestly, like, I am honestly really glad that I had love through everything that I've went recently. I feel like if I just had friendship through college, like friendship online no less, it probably wouldn't be enough to help me cope with this kind of shit. Like, cause it's been college has been really annoying and really frustrating, and I haven't made a single friend there because, you know, like now we're fucking digital and you only have like 2 hours a day to just fucking enjoy with people, so it really never feels like you can form a decent enough bond with anyone. So it's honestly really good to have like these bonds through the internet and all this work that I'm putting in to like be rewarded with affection from people I care about, and it's great.
I mean, a lot of people definitely like have asked me, my mom,
Yeah,
like,
except
how do you even like cope about the fact that your partner is like so far away? But funny enough, like me and Morgan have found a routine that we both, you know, have fulfillment in.
Exactly.
And
we're doing great.
I definitely agree with the fact that it's very hard to have like a very deep connection with people nowadays, because I mean most of for example, I have a maid whose entire life COVID was partying. Like she went to concerts, to parties and everything, and then COVID just happened that immediately stopped. Like for me, I was never really much of a party person. I do love a party, don't get me wrong. I have
Party animal.
I mean, compared to Morgan, I am definitely the biggest party animal.
No, for sure.
But I still had a lot of like friendships that were mostly online anyways, so I wasn't too affected when it came to my social life.
Hey, time to
But
choose. Final level up of the game. Final league.
Let's go for Colossus. The MILF had her time last season,
Nice.
so let's go for her fight.
Alright, let's do this. And you were saying?
But I am very lucky to have Morgan by my side, and I'll be honest, I wouldn't have it any other way.
Yeah.
And if you actually can have a partner who is fulfilling, who is there for you, who respects you, who understands you, who actually, you know, even if they're not going very well, and oh my god, Jesus Christ.
Like I said before, he destroys your allies, man.
Uh-oh.
Oh my god.
Free town center.
Yep, free town center, yay! I might even use bronze here, not sure. No, actually, I'm gonna like quickly make some more soldiers.
Oh, the town center is destroyed. What happened to the town center?
I guess you're mine now, bitch. I'm gonna yoink it. Oh wow, their villagers are still alive.
You know what they say, it's free.
Exactly. I mean, the Egyptian guys are also gonna be annihilated very soon, so still, it's gonna be, like, it's not gonna be hard. And now I can finally start organizing my defenses better. Okay, not, like, let's everybody pull back a bit. Yes?
I was already a bit confused and when you made, like, this really weird wall that's just kind of like one way.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. I want them to fight while they're being healed by the fucking things, you know? So, it's really important. Right, let's immediately drop down a plenty vault over yonder. Gonna build another thing. I'm gonna still focus on my economy for a little bit and focus on the defenses before I start getting any upgrades. Yes?
Probably get that upgrade immediately about, like, making things less expensive. Like, that's a really cool thing.
Oh, yeah, the fastest one. Thanks for reminding. Boom. All armor improvements get cheaper. That's really good, and it's honestly such a good upgrade to get.
I might not be paying as much attention as I would probably have, but like
memory still serves. Indeed, your memory is still serving pretty well, I'd say. Alright, I'm gonna build like.
It's because I'm cool and sexy like that. It happens.
Nice. Alright, let's fucking. I'm gonna destroy these walls, I think, so I can rebuild them stronger and better. But like, now that the Norse ally is out of the way, I won't have any more nothing to worry about.
Oh no! We're so sad about the Norse ally.
I mean, that's the funny thing too. They would not be cooperating in any other circumstance, but I forced them to help this way, and I'm gonna now, since they cannot help, I'm gonna just take everything. Now this entire area is mine, and I'm going to defend it on my own means. Let's go.
Free real estate, baby.
Precisely. It's exactly that. Free real estate. While my defenses are being prepared, I'm going to keep my units a bit forward. I don't think there's any other upgrades. No, the economic ones? Nope. Might as well upgrade my Colossus.
I am actually pretty excited for tomorrow because I'm actually gonna visit some friends of mine.
Oh yeah, who are you gonna visit?
I'm gonna visit my friend Dwayne and Rosie.
Nice.
Dwayne is actually visiting Rosie.
Oh, it's Dwayne. So, I thought for a second you said train. And I was like, what?
No. I'm talking about Dwayne. I actually have a classmate of mine, also non-binary, and
nice.
I was funny enough. I saw him wearing these like insanely like black high-heeled high boots, and I was like, I need to talk to you.
Nice. Let's go.
I don't know, do you ever just like meet a person and you're just like, you look cool and interesting?
Yeah, I mean, it's just the vibe. Your vibes are impeccable, good sir.
Exactly, like their vibes were impeccable and I needed to talk to them. And then I did, and apparently they were also like a nerd and also autistic, and I'm like, same. Nice.
Also, I think gargarensis is now gonna destroy this. Oh, Jesus Christ! What? That legitimately jump scared me. What the fuck? I was just like, I was waiting for the God Power earthquake to happen, not for them to explode. Jesus Christ, man! What the fuck was that? What? That's not how this usually goes.
I'm scaring me. Jesus Christ.
This game just became a horror game real quick. Yes?
Look at that. Free town center.
Exactly. I'm gonna. Well, now that you're dead, I'm gonna take your shit. Hope you don't mind, good sir. I'm gonna make some. Gonna make a market here too.
Oh no! We're dead. What do we do?
Precisely. Right. Y'all need to like build a fucking fortress here. I think I'm gonna divert some of my citizens to be worshipping, getting favor. Honestly, like this is like the level's already in the bag. Like I will no longer struggle for the rest of this level. There's no way that I can lose at this point. They're not gonna be like making any impossible too strong army that I can't beat. And my defenses are only gonna get stronger and stronger. So there's that. Honestly, it's just a matter of me handling my economy well enough and just keep building my forces steadily, quickly up. And, I mean, you know, I'm already at the Mythic Age, which means that as soon as I make a wonder, I can proceed with a mission. But still, I wanna keep having some fun while I can. And, potentially completely annihilate gargarensis' forces.
Babe,
yes?
isn't that the most important thing about having fun?
Yes, exactly. Also, Gargarensis is, where is he? There he is. He's exposed.
There it is.
There he is. Ah, oh, yeah. He's exposed.
Oh,
If I can
there.
lure him with archers, I can kill him before the level ends. Because the mission is to kill this, like, the statue over here. But I can't kill it without having a blessing from Zeus after I make a wonder. So that's what I'm gonna have to do.
Huh.
Also, my son of Osiris cannot heal. I gotta absolutely fucking, like, take care of him.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I mean, he's one of the strongest units in the game. They couldn't let him be healed, you know, because that would be too much, man.
Okay, that would be very overpowered.
Too OP. Alright, let me see. You there? Go build that one. Okay, excellent. Already got another town center, and that got me an extra population. Oh, hello. I think this is the Plenty Vault Defense Force, if I believe. Like, it's essentially like, since I took a Plenty Vault, they're gonna be attacking me, you know? Oh, motherfucker. Those,
Wow, so the game actually has like this like defense force against like the fact that you have.
I mean, usually they would be sending that to take the Plenty Vault, but since they can't, they're just like, oh, you know what? Fuck you. This force is going to attack you in particular. I think otherwise, everywhere else, this force is just going to be completely annihilating. I mean, one of the things I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of my Anibites later, because, you know, they're just occupied population and they're not the strongest. Like, classical age units, nonetheless. The Valkyries I absolutely need to keep alive. Oh, what the fuck? You motherfucker. You know, no, I'm going to only send my hoplites over there. You bitch.
Do it. No.
I'm not gonna send my entire army after those guys. Not gonna give them satisfaction. Hello, already done with another gold mine? Well, I can take 2 others from my dead friends.
How about we go to the next one? Let's
Yay!
go.
I mean, one thing that I'm very happy with is that this level has a bunch of resources if you keep exploring and keep evolving. I mean, by the time that I've like... I'm gonna completely take over this area here. And this settlement, and put a wall over here and destroy this one. So I'll have 2 more settlements and taking down an entire area of a city. That's gonna be fun. So
there's also like this green person.
Oh
on,
no,
like,
this is for the cutscene. It's just like Atlantis, you know. It's nothing special.
Probably just like kind of pre-rendered for the cutscene.
I suppose
Like,
so. Some cutscenes are pre-rendered like that, so it happens. Let me see.
Okay, I mean, no spoilers, I guess.
Yeah, if it works, it works. Okay, let me have these guys over here. You 4 are going to get favor for me. And I'm gonna make some more Minotaurs and some Colossuses, maybe? Colossi? Colossi, as they say. And honestly, I really like this mission for this like very intricate, different style of like level that you get. You have to work damn hard to like. You actually have some difficulty here, you know. Like it's not an easy win by any means. Yes.
You have very little people in wood. Not like
Oh, don't worry. They're moving. They're currently moving from one place to the other. You know.
Oh yeah, I see it. There it goes. It goes up.
See, boom,
There it
boom.
goes.
There you have it. I'm gonna start making colossi in a row, I think. And what else? Didn't I have? I need.
Babe, you have so much fucking gold. Like you can eat more. You just need the favor. Honestly.
Indeed. I'm gonna keep my villagers worshiping me for favor and stuff. That should be enough. All right, I'm gonna need one person fixing this wall. Because I really can't deal with like a hole in my wall. That would be too emotionally taxing. Also, my son of Osiris is a healer.
Babe, haven't you been having a hole in your wall this entire game?
No, I'm just repairing it. You know, I'm not having to build anything extra.
Oh, it's literally just the only like.
More like having a hole in my heart. All right, this is gonna be the attack force that I get. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, okay, now it's just Colossi over here. Colossi. Actually, I'm not gonna make Colossus. I'm just gonna make Helapoli when the time comes for that. But you know what? As it stands, let's keep proceeding here. This time, I'm gonna completely wipe them out with this attack force. Let's go.
Hey, babe.
Yes.
How do you feel about dogs?
Dogs. They're cute.
Yeah.
They're nice, fluffy, very cuddly. Love to have more someday. Never had any experience with that.
Have a dog? Me?
Yes, of course. I mean, I'm not sure. I feel like having fish as a pet would be the best thing in the beginning, like, because it's something less taxing and more manageable, considering that, you know, we're still getting used to living together.
Yeah, let's get fish. But you probably don't know anything about keeping fish. But luckily,
Well, where's all that research going to, you know? You did plenty of research on fish. I'd love to.
mean, I don't want to brag, but I definitely have done a bit of research about keeping fish. I have a
You have
lot of things that
definitely
I
got your
definitely
like
would've done
fish
differently if I
university
make it
degree.
hard.
Oh damn, that's a big army. I'm out of here. Bye.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I'm essentially
Yeah,
gonna
I,
lure them to my defenses. Yes?
For the people who don't know, I do actually own like an 8-gallon aquarium, which is not a very big aquarium, but it's big enough to host my one betta fish, together with like 2 coolie loaches. Even though I do realize that the coolie loaches
motherfucker.
probably would have liked a bigger aquarium, and I did actually have the worst substrate for these things. But that's the thing that I've learned, and I learned.
You've definitely
you will.
learned the hard way. I mean, honestly, you probably shouldn't have played with the lives of these living beings that you researched so much about taking care of, but it's too late at this point. They're dead.
My betta fish at least has been having like a pretty fun time. It's absolutely adorable seeing my betta fish make like so many like bubble nests. Like there's just this giant fucking like bubble nest that is like
That's
right
really cute.
above the heater of the aquarium. So like he's been at least at like is definitely an indicator our water levels have been like pretty healthy. Because
That's great.
No betta fish, if they actually make the bubble nest, that means that they were like that's usually like a sign of happiness, really.
What the fuck? The army stood
They're
still?
just like happy enough to, you know,
That's
be like,
frustrating.
hey, I want to have fucking babies. But obviously, like, the benefit is all alone, so like, it's not like it's gonna have babies or anything. But
It happens. I mean, it would be pretty crazy if it suddenly had babies, that's for sure. You know what? Let's... Nah, I'm not gonna- It's like, oh my god, it's the new Mary. Jesus, Mary, and Joseph.
it's the new Maria.
Maria.
Oh, God? God, did you really make my betta fish pregnant?
God, did you fuck my betta fish, God?
Did you? God, no.
God, why would you fuck a fish? Are you Zeus or something? It's fucking crazy.
Look, I don't know enough about Christianity to actually answer that one.
Like,
Christians
damn,
in
that
the
sounds
chat.
right, but I don't know enough about this. Christians in the chat, input it right now. Would God fuck a fish?
Look,
Jesus.
I'm Catholic. I don't know enough about Christianity. I'm kidding. You know what the funny thing is? I actually got like baptized as like a Catholic person because my mom's Catholic. But like I've never been to church.
Nice. Honestly, that is classic baptized but never been there situation. I mean, the thing that I'm trying to understand is like, what the fuck is the difference between... Oh my god, why are these guys here? They're usually not here.
Oh, do you actually need to have like a history lesson on different...
I mean, I am curious at what the fuck is the difference between Catholics and Christianity, you know? Like, what's the difference there?
Okay, this is a little history lesson. So, going back to like, I don't know, like the 15th century or something. So, Christianity has definitely been a very big thing in Europe for a while. And, at some, like, Catholic, like, let's call it, like, Catholics, like, they're the ones who definitely, like, worship, like, you know, the people who are, like, holy. They have, like, statues of these people in their churches. All of, like, the churches are kind of, like, beautifully places of God. And, like, don't get me wrong, Catholic churches fuck. They look incredibly pretty. But a lot of people have had a lot of criticism in the Middle Ages because a lot of money went to the church and a lot of money didn't actually went to the people that needed it. So some people actually started to question the Catholic Church.
They probably should, considering everything.
Yeah, but the Catholic Church was like, we don't like that. If I look, for example, in the Netherlands when it comes to like the history between like Protestants and Catholics is that like the Protestants act like secret meetings happen open spaces where they would actually kind of like do the, you know, the Christian thing, but without actually worshiping what they would call the holy people. Like, for example, like Saint Martin being like a holy person in the Catholic Church, he would be like, you know, a very important character and everything, but in the Protestant Church, they didn't really find the aesthetic of the church very. It's also one of the reason why a lot of like churches are usually kind of boring compared to Catholic churches because they just don't care about it. And
I mean, not being vain is a good thing, in my opinion, when it comes to religions, because religion shouldn't be about the like the gorgeously, extremely expensive like things that no other money can buy. You know, religion should be about faith.
exactly,
Shit like
it
that.
should be mostly about faith. And I mean, if
No,
I
Valkyrie, run away, Valkyrie. Oh my God.
talk about
Yeah,
like
okay.
the Netherlands here, for example, there in the Netherlands we had like the King Philip II, and a whole like different like huge debate at the time in the 16th century between like Spain ruling the Netherlands at the moment, who was Catholic, but here in the Netherlands the Protestants were kind of like gaining popularity because like it was also like almost like a a revolution against Spain. People really hated Spain here in the Netherlands at the time,
Good.
okay? Good.
I have no problem with hating Spaniards. Can suck
So,
it.
in the specific year of 1566, people were like, welcome the Catholic Church. And in 1566, so many people here in the Netherlands went to different amounts of churches and absolutely fucking destroyed that shit. Like,
Nice.
people went to churches, took like statues and absolutely smashed them to the ground, which actually gave it the name, what we call the statue storm.
Oh, statue storm. I
The storm of
thought
the
you said
storm.
like statue store. Like it's a store that you buy statues.
Storm. The statue storm. 1566. Very like it's definitely one of those like I feel like the statue storm is a very interesting thing here in the Netherlands because like that is kind of like the year that a lot of people here in the Netherlands started like going against Spanish like overlord basically. And I mean, and people make fun about like, oh, nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition, but like that was definitely.
Wait, was that the reference too? Was it an actual Spanish Inquisition? I mean, what is an Inquisition?
No, yeah, no. Like that's the funny thing. Like the Spanish actually like conquered like a part of the Netherlands for a very big time, and we actually had like a king who was Spanish. If I remember correctly from history lessons, but. The Netherlands and Spain actually had like a war that was like 80 years long. We actually call it the 80-year-long war.
I mean, okay, I think I heard about the 80-year war. I'm not sure. Fuck.
Yeah, that was actually like this is also like a little fun fact. This is why a lot of places like the north, for example, of the Netherlands is mostly Protestant compared to the south, who is mostly Catholic, because the Spanish actually never got to conquer the north of the Netherlands, which is funny because we have like one river in the Netherlands we call the Rhine, and the south of that river is mostly Catholic and the north is mostly Protestant. So like, it's a very fun like environmental storytelling of the difference between the two of them. I for example, in the city that I came from, like not close to the place where my parents, there actually is one church that dates from like the 50s. Is a Protestant church, which compared to like, it's not very, it's mostly like very square and everything. But I just immediately recognized it a Protestant church because like, if you ever want to recognize, like, know the differences between the Protestant and the Catholic Church, just look at the statues that are there, because the Catholic Church will have statues of like holy people fucking everywhere, and the Protestant Church is usually very humble.
All right. I mean, I think I respect the humble ones even more than the other ones, even if like it's extremely gorgeous. Oh, hold on. God damn it. No, don't get out of the defense, everyone.
I feel like the Protestant type of way of Christianity is truthfully, in my opinion, like, I do definitely enjoy it. I enjoy it a little more. As much as, like, I will say Catholic churches definitely suck when it comes to like aesthetics.
I mean, they have beautiful aesthetics. I've been to the
Heavy
Vatican. Is that Christian or Catholic? I'm assuming it's Christian. But...
That is 100% Catholic.
Or, okay. But I'm still struggling to see the differences between them here, but, like, still though. Like, fucking...
If you have, if a church has like a shit ton of fucking statues, a shit ton of fucking like paintings and everything against the wall, it's 90% mostly Catholic.
Gotcha. So, like, otherwise, I'm like just a little confused because, like, what the is Catholic the ones that spend a lot of money, or are Christians the ones that do that?
Catholics, because for me, like, Christians are usually like that. Christians are kind of like the umbrella term for all people who like believe in like the Christian God and everything. But here, there definitely is a very big distinction between like what we call Catholics and Protestants, because like the Catholics usually kind of like believe that the people like the holy, like you know, like the type of people that they usually depict with like a halo above and everything, and it's like people who've done important jobs and everything. But that is usually like Catholics. Like they don't only like worship God and Jesus, but they also like worship a lot of like holy people who have done so many good deeds that they actually are considered holy. And Protestants are usually kind of more like I guess like in theory a little more down to earth, because like they don't necessarily believe in the worship of like people like that. They believe in Jesus and they believe in God.
So not believing the worship of just no, but like they just believe on the worship of people that are kinder. Or... Okay.
I guess in like Catholicism is you know, those type of people who've done like so many good deeds that they usually are considered holy. Like in Catholicism, like they definitely like worship those people a lot too, like saints. That is the word. Saints. In Catholicism, saints are definitely a very important thing, because like every single like city has like their own little like saint. But in like with Protestants, like they don't necessarily like view them as the end all goal of like, you know, being with like God. I don't know how this whole stream kind of went to like.
Yeah, I mean, we're kind of like none of this is really gelling with me. I was just a little bit distracted paying attention to the story. So I finally built myself a fucking wonder, and this made it so that like I got a Carcantos like a blessing. And this makes him like the strongest unit in the game. Essentially, he will be able to kill everyone here. I don't even care if the siege units die. And otherwise, I'm capturing this half of the map here.
So,
yeah.
I really need to pee again.
Oh my goodness.
I'll be right back.
You're peeing so much. Just pee all over. Gonna destroy this wall so they don't come from that side. So yeah, now the rest of this mission will just be okay. Arcantos, chill for a second there. Let's go back. Like the rest of this like mission will be just us slowly taking back the entirety of the city. And it's gonna be a minute, but Catholicism is the biggest subject of Christianity. Okay, subject as in they are subjected to? I am kind of confused. Like, bruh. Honestly, religion just confuses me. I always thought they were the same. I mean, are they rivals? Are they lovers? Rivals to lovers, Christians, anyone? I wouldn't know. Alright, I'll just build my own, like, bunch of buildings of building units here. And, I'll just leave it at that, yeah. Let me see. You there? Go build this, 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 and this. Alright, excellent. They're just going to be building that very slowly. I'm going to go back here and build some more defenses, because now there won't be any catapults annoyingly, begrudgingly taking down my units from... that shit. Does not fit. That's a bummer. But still, I might be able to make it fit. Let's see if I can. I put one over here, then I put one over here in the middle? No? Nope, that ain't gonna work. Oh well. Yeah, but like to me, it all kind of feels the same religion-wise. Like really doesn't differ to me, but still. If you have questions about Christianity, I was into it deeply for a while. I can address inquiries, especially if I was raised Catholic and became a Protestant as a younger adult. Yeah, mate, I'm still a little confused at the differences between all these. It's kind of losing me on that one. Like, oh, what the fuck? Did they? Okay, no. They didn't kill my Valkyrie, did they? Okay, my Valkyrie's still alive, thank goodness. But she's very much someone I want to keep safe here. But goddamn, I don't know, man. It's like there's a lot to fucking know about it, and not sure I understand or can even relate or process the history very well. But still, it is pretty cool to know that the history is there in a sense. Also, I should probably state this before Kim gets back. Arcantos can easily win this mission completely by himself right now, but I want to dominate everything either way. Because it's fun to destroy. Let's go. Let me see. I'm gonna make some more Halapalai. I'm gonna make another Jason. Or is it a Jason? Yes, it's Jason. Yeah, but like, I never really... I feel like a lot of religion just makes belief divide, and that's just not a big fan of that. Like, making these false reasons why we shouldn't be, like... We shouldn't be together as a species and as a people. I don't know, man. Making some people be out to be better than others, that's just... I don't gel with that. Alright, let me see. I'm gonna make more hoplites, I think. Actually, no. I'm out of Minotaurs. Let's make a bunch of Minotaurs. I should be getting more favor. Completely out. Yeah, but like, frankly, still like respect religious people. I'm more than okay with them existing. As long as you're not hurting anybody in basis of your religion, I think you're like more than okay.
Hi.
Hey, what's up?
Are you still talking about religion?
Yes, religion.
Cool.
And just saying how like I really don't get most of it. This is all really like loose to me. And like honestly, anybody can believe in anything they want as long as they're not hurting anybody. I'd say it's good.
You know, this makes me very like grateful for my mom, because my mom is Catholic. She's been raised in Poland. Poland, for the people who don't know, is extremely Catholic. Like literally, there is every single few kilometers. There's literally a church. There's so many churches in Poland. Just believe me on that one. But
that's pretty bonkers.
She's never really been the person who would be like, you know, like she tried to raise us with the idea that if we wanted to seek out religion, we could. But like, me and my brother have never been like incredibly interested in religion.
She's probably heartbroken, but still.
My little brother was actually baptized here in the Netherlands, but I actually got baptized in Poland, which is pretty cool. The church that I was baptized in was actually like really fucking pretty. But
yes.
Yeah, like my mother never forced us to do anything. I mean, I don't know if you were familiar with the thing that is called a communion.
I think so.
In Dutch we call it, I'll call it a community.
Communion? I mean, it's a community?
Like going to like, it's almost like kind of doing some school stuff. It's like not a school, but you're like going to church to learn things.
Church school? Religion is highly divisive and it has been used for many negative things. Yeah, I mean, that's one of the reasons why I don't tend to think about it in a very positive light. Because it's been used for such horrible things before in life and, like, you know, the universe and everything. It's never been all that healthfully implemented in many societies and fucking, like, just shit like that.
This is why I am really a big stander for the separation
of the church and state. Hell yeah, baby. Religion should never have any control over anything when it comes to, like, fucking state.
100% agree. 100%.
Like, what the fuck, man? This is about faith. This is about making our life better through believing that it can be better. It's not about controlling things and people. It shouldn't be that. That's a cult thing, baby.
Enough. The people who were like, hey, you should worship God, probably have made the biggest sin that they possibly could.
Yeah, people are like, hey, should we worship God? And if you don't worship, you will go to hell
You suck.
before you die. And if you do
You know, that
this,
reminds
go
me
to
of
hell
that in
before
the
you
Middle
die.
Ages in Europe, and they actually had a thing where you could buy a thing to get yourself a better place in heaven.
Oh my god, yeah, I remember reading about that in class. It's literally like, hey, do you want to buy your forgiveness? Come to the church, buy this pamphlet, and forgiveness is all yours, baby. For a very small price, you will be able to own a better place in heaven. Doesn't that feel great? Isn't that like the ideal
swear to
way of
God.
living?
If not believing in God is gonna put me in hell. Sure, whatever. I don't.
Yeah, I mean, like, that's
I
the
don't
thing.
care.
If God, like, I feel like it's kind of, this is, oh my god, no, my Valkyrie, return. Return, Valkyrie, return.
If that was real, if God is real, he must be a huge fucking asshole, and he's hearing it right now.
Yeah, wouldn't he be a
guess
fucking
so.
dick if he was like, oh, I'm sorry, you don't believe in me, so you're going to hell? When there's like, you know, when there's so many reasons to believe, like, that he doesn't exist, you know, like...
This is honestly, I kind of like every time I think about religion for some reason I keep thinking back about the Good Place, because like
Yeah, the Good Place was pretty
this
good.
is such an interesting like way of looking at the afterlife, because like in the Good Place there is, well, the Good Place and the Bad Place, which in essentials are like heaven and hell. If you're a good person, you go into the good place. If you're a bad person, you go into the bad place. And
Indeed.
there are very few people who genuinely go to the good place, but it's also because a lot of things that we do here on Earth never will be ethical. Because if you buy an apple, you'd think like, oh, you know, that's not a bad thing. You're being healthy for your health. But it's like, oh, apparently, like the apple that you bought was not, you know, like ethically made and made by people who were not getting a lot of money. So like in the good place, it would give you bad coins and not get into the good place.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I
So-
think it's pretty baller how they analyze the ethicness of, like, you know, a moral system of, like, considering who goes to hell and who goes to heaven. Because, like,
Exactly.
really, they managed to deconstruct that shit really fucking well. My villagers just destroy Helapolis, baby. Oh, yes. And,
Funny
like, they
enough,
managed to
because the Good
completely...
Place really said there is no ethical consumption in capitalism.
Exactly.
Which is
That's
100%
the
true, because like
main takeaway from
anything
this.
that you buy will probably be made by people who probably needed the money more than you.
Yeah, you have
And
no
you
control over, like, what you're purchasing and what you're doing.
really
You will
don't.
just buy because you need to, as at a necessity. So, like, someone buys
Exactly.
flowers. Apparently, the flowers were, like, made by a fucking, like, horrible company that's, like, exploitative and shit. You have no control over that.
Like you can't know.
Even if
I
you
mean,
care.
you can know. If, you know, even with like clothing, for example, like if I think about like clothing brands and I think about like fast clothing and stuff, like you know, the phenomenon of like clothing
Yeah.
that is kind of like cheaply made and like for very cheap. Honestly, I'm a student. I don't have a lot of money that I can spare for clothing and the, you know, in the month. So if I can buy a shirt that is like not very expensive and probably will last me for a year, I'll probably do that. Except like compared to like buying a shirt that'll probably last me a few years, but it will be more expensive because I can't afford that.
Indeed. I mean, what are you gonna do, man? You gotta buy whatever's more affordable. And
It's
most
like buying
people...
shoes. Some people actually have like the money to buy shoes that are, for example, like $100. Like some people buy shoes for $100 and it'll be there for like a few years, and that is a good investment. Like I don't like definitely, but if you don't have a lot of money, you'll buy like shoes for $20 and maybe it'll like be there for like a year. But if you buy shoes every single year for $20, that'll be like the same price for like maybe like even you'll pay even more than you would have if you actually bought shoes that are a little more expensive but will last you a little longer.
Indeed. I mean, it's really hard to manage all these things ethically and, like, arguably. And capitalism is not built for these things to be easy to decide or doable.
Capitalism fucking sucks.
It does.
But
Hot spit
I
and take.
I do realize that saying capitalism sucks will definitely not make things
Of course not.
very
I mean, it's an objective
hopeful.
fact.
And
But what else are you gonna
honestly,
do,
the thing-
you know? Yeah?
honestly, the thing that is making me more hopeful for the future is the fact that I can be living together with Morgan. So like, money isn't the end goal.
Yeah, I mean,
You
that's
live to make
having
yourself
enough
more
money to be able
comfortable.
to live like that, you know? That's the end goal, baby. And if we can, that'd be lovely. I mean, like, that's the thing. A lot of people are like, "Oh, you're just doing this for the money." I'm like, we live in a society, man. What do you want from me? Of course I'm doing it for the money. I need it to live in an adequate, safe way in which I'm healthily living a good life. It's
Of course you
important.
fucking do this for the money. Is
Exactly.
anybody not doing it for the money? Like,
Exactly.
if you're
I mean,
trying to make like artworks and be like popular and trying to get followers and trying to get commissions, of course you're doing it for the money.
next time that anybody says that, I'm just gonna be like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't realize we lived under socialism. This is awesome. I don't have to do something for the money anymore." Oh, wait. Idiot. Look at that. We do live in a society that requires us to, like, have money to be able to live well. Wouldn't you know it?
I will say at least in the Netherlands there is a little bit of a safety net when it comes to like a lot of
Yeah,
things
I'm
compared to,
legitimately
you know-
envious. I mean, I just had turned out a
Oh,
potential
man.
dream job offer
These
because of
is-
the
I'm-
money. Oh my god.
Oh no!
See, that's like really
Aw.
fucking sad things. They're
I'm
just
really sorry, B.
Yeah, like, you could be doing something you like and something that you're passionate about, and yet you couldn't because money. Because we live in a society, and it's a capitalistic one
May
at
I
that.
ask what the job was though?
I mean, I'd love
I mean,
to know if you can tell.
I'm curious. I'm sorry.
It's fine. Also, let me see if I can try something. Is that... Oh, fuck.
Oh my god.
It was what? I like the work
Okay,
and people would have worked there, the place would have lived, but they wouldn't have been able to pay in my current present job. Oh, that's awful. So sorry. It is. So let me see if I can show you something about the colossi over here. Okay. Fun. Yes?
I'm loving the fact that you have so much like fucking money though. Look at the resources you have. Holy shit.
Yep. I mean, I have control over all the plenty vaults on the map right now. Let's see. Oh no, he needs to take damage for this to work. The colossi can heal by eating gold mines or eating like fucking, what's the word?
Let me just like
Eating
fucking
trees.
eat a tree.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
can you imagine just like going up to a forest and being like, I'm hungry. It's just like pick up
yummy.
the tree and just fucking eat it.
Yummy tree, delicious. Ooh, tasty.
Yum 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 yum.
I love me some flavorful trees. My halapalai are healing over here, pretty decent rate.
You know, if you have a tree that actually has some moss on it, that's like an even better taste.
Yummy. Mossy. Mossy is delicious. Let's go. I mean, honestly, now it's time for my final assault, but I think I'm gonna, like, surround this entire area and raise it to the ground before I go and, like, make a settlement here. Where should I place this? I think I'm gonna place this meteor right here.
Trees are just nature's Excel Cheetos.
Trees is Excel Cheetos. Nice. Delicious. Yummy. I'm so full of trees. Yum. Okay.
Big Cheetos.
Delicious. Also, you can see that my army is raising even more, and I'm really proud of myself for managing to keep a lot of the units from the beginning of the game. Honestly, like
I am very proud of you, babe.
but that, I mean, I kept the Valkyrie alive until now. I kept the Frost Giants and the Mountain Giants. It's really
I'm
cool.
gonna laugh at the Valkyrie. It's the first one who's actually gonna die.
Oh, I sent her away. She's going back to the healing spring where she's safe.
Good.
I don't want to waste my Valkyrie,
Very-
man. Yes.
Very good.
Indeed. I mean, it's one of the really cool things about the campaign is that since you're playing as the Greek, you can actually get some heals. It's really necessary. Alright.
Yeah, no, like the Greek, if you're not actually getting the power, that means you have no really need like any of your
Indeed.
units, so it's gonna usually take a power when I play the Greek or when I actually
Definitely.
I don't think Poseidon can actually get it.
Nope, Poseidon cannot get Apollo, which means Poseidon can never get any form of healing of the Greek, except for the Hippocrates doctor, which is, well, which is only acquirable during skirmishes, not in the campaign. So that's fine.
That's. I mean, yeah, that's just one guy.
Exactly. It's
Just
not
one.
practical healing. One guy for an entire army, that's not good. I feel like the best kind of healing is the priests, in which you can make like a big abundance of heals. That's great. Let me put like guy over here, then here. I love that there's a gold mine like here. Who's gonna be mining gold right next to the statue? Okay, to be fair, if someone is trying to make like a strategy of like properly killing off the statue without using Arcantus's blessing, then maybe, but I never seen that strategy exist, so I can't really say functions. Okay, I do want to kill gargarensis though. Once I put like a meteor over here. Yes.
Kill him.
I will. As soon as I am able, I'm going to. Honestly, I once did a strategy where I dropped a meteor over here. One meteor knocked gargarensis all the way over here, and then I murdered him. It was fun. And I was like, die, white girls.
I definitely love the wonder that the Greek have.
Oh yeah,
It's
I mean,
a fucking Colosseum. That is so cool.
I mean, that's the Poseidon Wonder. It's really awesome. It's a Colosseum. And the Zeus Colosseum is just like a massive statue of himself on a throne, which is badass. And I'm pretty sure all these things are based around on actual things like in real world. Like in real world, like fucking
real world.
wonders. Wonders.
Usually, you know,
Wonders of the world.
the thing. I mean, Colosseums were a thing of the past. That they
I mean, I'm pretty sure the architecture of that Colosseum was like based on actual architecture of the world. Okay. Still need to take down these fortresses so he stops making
as
heroes.
a person who I actually went to Sicily once when I was like 18 or something, and I actually got to see like a little small little Colosseum when I was
Yeah, I also went to Sicily, I think. I don't remember. Yeah, I definitely went to an Italian city that allowed me to see that stuff.
If you did not go to an not go to Sicily.
The what?
Maybe one day I actually want to go back to that place, I'll be honest.
Maybe. Alright.
Who knows, maybe I'll take you there. I'll like take you to a place and be like, hey, this is the place where I was drunk and confessed to you.
Maybe. That sounds nice. Honestly, I'd like to see that. I mean, the funniest shit is like, I myself do not have like, what's the word? I did not have any good experience on Italy. It was actually one of the worst trips in my life because I was like, it was my brother wasn't there. My brother wasn't there, so it was just me and my parents. And it was not very nice to be just me and my parents, I must say. Not nice at all.
Honestly, babe, if there was like one place that I'd love to take you, is a place that I actually want to return to myself, is the south in Germany. Well, I like kind of like the mountain range, mountain range.
Mountain range?
The south of Germany. Mountain range. Yeah.
Mountain range.
Because I actually went to the Garda Lake in Italy, which is actually a very popular tourist attraction for a lot of Dutch people, believe it or not. But we actually stopped in the south of Germany at a hotel.
Yes, come over
in
here,
some
gargarensis.
random
You know you
little,
want
like,
it.
Village.
Yes.
Get 'em.
Yes.
Fuck 'em up.
Die, white girls, die. Oh, this is so satisfying. It's funny because he has like a really, really strong healing on this level, but you can still
Get the
kick his
fucking
ass.
master, let's go.
Die. Yes.
going
Woo! Fuck yeah.
die.
Okay. Roll credits. Gargarensis is dead. We did it, everybody.
This is not a drill, people. Gargarensis is finally dead.
We didn't. We killed the
Because,
white
like,
girl.
Last time
Defeated. Yes.
we killed the white girl.
You know that Dark Souls death screen? It's like white girl defeated.
Yes. Yes. That's Gargarensis.
Yeah, exactly.
Honestly,
Look at him
it's like
just plastered
Gargarensis
on the
is the type-
floor. Go home, Gargarensis. You're drunk.
He's resting.
He's
fine.
resting.
He'll be fine. He's not dead. What are you
He'll probably be okay. He's probably fine.
He will be fine.
Everything's
Not
gotta
really.
be
He's
just fine.
totally 100% dead.
You know, I mean,
Fine.
honestly. You can't get any deader than that, I would say. Nice. I'm gonna make more Colossuses just for the fun of it. Colossi. Man, the Son of Osiris is such a cool unit. I wish he wasn't so slow to attack, but then that might be a little bit too OP. Woo.
I mean, come on. Let's be honest. Son of Osiris is definitely a very good unit to have.
Yeah, it's fucking cool.
Very strong unit that is. Wait, is Son of Osiris actually a hero?
Yes. I was
Okay,
drinking
yeah,
water
no,
when you
they're
asked that.
definitely fucking stronger because like heroes are very good against myth units, and the
Indeed.
Son of Osiris will absolutely destroy any myth unit that you send his way. So it definitely is very good nerf to not let him heal.
Indeed. I mean, he not only heals, but he has like an incredibly powerful attack against mythic units, and like it bounces around from
Defense.
enemy to enemy.
And
It's pretty fucking baller.
Very good defense. actually.
Indeed. I think it's like overall, also it's really important he doesn't heal, so you have to keep him safe no matter what.
Exactly. But that's also a very good nerf because like
Indeed.
to be honest, this guy is fucking amazing when it comes to like a lot of stuff.
Exactly. If you could heal, you would be unstoppable, and there would be no losing.
Exactly.
But this way, I'm just gonna roll my Halapalai over Gargarensis a little bit more. Just like, you know, just like, hey, I'm parking here. Hello.
Teabag, dude.
Exactly.
It's a killer kill in a Call of Duty game. It's just teabagging his corpse.
Precisely. You know, I don't know if this is a JoJo reference, but there's like a moment in JoJo in which like someone dies by being run over, and if actually, better idea. I'm gonna send just one to do this because it's extra funny. Alright, my army is coming, and we're gonna take down the Poseidon statue easily. Meanwhile,
I swear, why is this dude just standing there?
why? I mean, the Poseidon statue is supposed to be like protecting. The gate.
He is a statue. Like,
Indeed.
That makes sense.
Yeah, but this gate's supposed to open after a while, I think. But like, they don't have a ram this time, so it's a little bit silly. To be fair, if they put a ram on this mission, the time issue would be insanely annoying. Right. Let me just.
I gotta say, I've never really had a big of love for time-based missions, so like it is
Neither.
very nice to see that you can actually like take
Oh
your
hey,
time on
this
mission.
last villager. It's funny because, like, he doesn't build anything, so there's no reason to have villagers on this mission. So you know. All right, let's do this. I'm gonna send my entire army to go and attack this guy.
Hell yeah.
All right.
Wait, I wonder if our content would actually be able to like take
Yes.
him alone.
Yes. Wait. I wonder if Arcantus what?
Would our content actually be able to take him alone?
Absolutely. No, like seriously. As soon as you make Arcantos like into the god, he can instantly take down this guy in like completely solo.
Easily.
Indeed. Yeah. I mean, I could have ended this mission a long time ago, but I wanted to be extra, you know.
Yeah, of course you wanted to be extra.
Exactly. And
It
also
would be
these
more
these
like-
underworld units are gonna keep spawning non-stop. As much as as long as I hurt this guy. There you go. Oh, we did it. You promised me, Kronos.
Yeah.
We did it. It is finished.
Uh,
Woo!
I'm so, babe, I'm so proud.
Look at the
of you.
cinematic though. It's so
Look
cool.
at you. Look at him. Look at him. Get him.
Right in the forehead.
Hell yeah.
No.
No.
And yoinked. Nice.
Boy.
Durka just looks at him, is like, yeah, you little shit. I love it.
Bug.
It's a pretty fitting way to die, because I mean, he failed all his missions, and now Poseidon's last act is
The
just
music is
stabs
actually
him.
playing like the. They're actually playing like the.
Yeah, the theme of the music.
Yes.
It's awesome. We rescue the people. It's just like Thor Ragnarok. Thor Ragnarok ripped off this game.
What about our Cantos?
But
Our Cantos.
Arcanto sacrificed himself so they all could live.
Oh,
And so, just like many Greek myths, he becomes a god. I think that's fucking baller.
Oh,
Oh man, he looks cool like this.
Cantos.
And so it is over. Oh, the game just went full screen for some reason. I don't think this is showing on the stream. Let me give you a sec.
Oh my god, it's actually showing like the people.
This is really loud for me. I hope it's not very loud for you.
I mean, it's kind of loud for me.
I'm gonna skip it because Jesus Christ, that was really
Oh
loud.
my god, are you guys? Did you guys see like the chunkers of the computers that they were using? Like,
I think so. This game was made a really long time ago. This is why, like, I constantly think about what would it be like to make a sequel to this game, like a redo of Age of Mythology at this day and age with the technology that we have now. Wouldn't that be fucking baller? I don't know, man. I wish.
amazing.
You'd be fucking great.
You know whether honestly, if I had the money, I would probably maybe buy the Command and Conquer series again, because those are like the RTS series that I usually played as a kid because my dad had them on his computer to be exact.
Honestly, I'd watch you play.
I've never heard of Age of Mythology before Morgan actually showed me.
Don't know much, but I'd love to hear you. Like, see, like they're on sale on Steam right now. That's interesting.
Really?
Look at that. Maybe I'll make it a Christmas gift for you. Also, like, I gotta say, Age of Mythology, this campaign is really solid, very fun, story's cool. Not all level maps are equally entertaining and challenging and fun, but bruh, like, I don't know. After going through this mythology story that's so cool and uses real myths that, like, well, real myths, they're not really in real life, but real myths that were told around, I just cannot get into something like Age of Empires, which just treats in reality, you know? Because I want to have a Minotaur, I want to have a Colossus, I want to have a fucking Medusa freezing people with her eyes. There's so much cool shit about this game, and it's just endlessly replayable for me, and I would love it so much if there was a, like, if they made a sequel to this with even more mythologies, with maybe even a remake of this campaign, addressing some of the issues and, like, redoing it, while making more campaigns. Like, god damn, it could be so cool. There's so much potential to be had on this. And
Yeah.
I am always in love with this Odyssey story. And I always, like, this is one of the first games that I ever played in my life. Like, after stuff like Roller Coaster Tycoon 2 and fucking Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets.
You will never be able to top Roller Coaster Tycoon.
It was a fucking journey, that game. And honestly, all throughout, I'm really glad to have played this campaign on this channel. Maybe we'll do the Atlantean campaign. Are you up for the Atlantean campaign soon, babe? I mean, not today, but...
Honestly, babe, I would not mind to do the Atlantean campaign. I mean, we are kind of in the fun little run of playing that.
Indeed.
And
well,
funny enough,
yes?
we are, like, one thing that we definitely do have on our to-do list with playing actually games together is doing a walkthrough of the Borderlands series.
Yeah.
And I might actually be really up for that sometime soon, but that's also...
I mean, there's a lot to do in the Borderlands series, so I'm not in a rush for that because there's still so much to go, you know? Plus, it would be the perfect kind of series to have, like, already have a PNG tuber up and running for that, you know? But... either way, I'm really happy with how I played on this one. I managed to execute the strategy on second try, which wasn't even that bad. And overall,
good job.
Really fucking cool level, these final ones. I love levels that are, like, already on a pre-built city, more or less a civilization. I think they're always really cool. And I can't wait to jump in on the Atlantean campaign. The campaign in which there's 2 levels that are insanely hard, and the rest of the levels are usually piss poor easy. Honestly, okay. Yeah. I wouldn't say piss poor easy. I mean, but I actually really enjoy the aesthetic of so many of the levels there. A lot of them have really cool map designs. But you know what? That's for another time. Anyways, babe, do you want to say anything else before we, like, play a skirmish together after I finish the recording here?
I gotta say thank you everybody for watching. It's been a very long journey, and I've definitely been enjoying this a lot. And I will say it's been a delight, and thank you for watching. And I hope to see you guys again soon.
Exactly. So long, Gay Bowser. Thank you so much for playing my game.